Oi, oi. Yabba dabba. Flat Earth British, Martin, Leaker speaking. Guys, good to see you. Good to see you back at the Great Flat Earth British think tank for another Flatterday. Happy day to you all. Now, I'm a bit to keep my camera, catch up on with you guys concerning Barbaria, breakaway civilization, ongoing events in Flat Earth British realm. Now, I was... Hi, Ian Schumann. How are you going? Yeah, I was going to do a post on my main channel, but I have just basically, after the feedback and the comments of last night's post concerning said churches and cathedrals being transportation stations, everyone's mind's been blown, and my comments have been absolutely exceptional. So I'm too busy, and I've been working a bit as well. Like you can see there, my comment, my computers, the post is already up, and I had a go, but I'm like hot, and my Brian my Brian is not working too well, so I couldn't get that together, but I've been too busy just lately anyway. So I'm going to just come in, probably do a few comments, talk about this last post, prepare you for what is going to be coming this week as well, which is completely mind-blowing as well. Leave my head spinning, and just catch up with you guys, okay, which is what we do on a Flatterday. So get your happy hats on, okay. Zero facts given, because this is Flat Earth British. So all we do here basically, guys, is we up the vibration, okay, we bring the love in waves. Yeah, we get waves of love coming through the Flat Earth British realm. Just happens naturally. It's just one of those things. So that's it all in here. So hi Dennis, hi Joy. Yeah, I'm live, Joy. I was going to do a post on my main channel, but the problem is I couldn't get my shit together, basically. I tried. My brain is baked. I've been working too hard. I got a tongue tang. Is it possible to get your tongue tanned? So I'm laying in the sun or working in the sun, and my tongue's hanging out. Can I get a tan on my tongue? So a tongue tang. Tang tang. Tongue tang clang. It's like the Wu-Tang Clan, but the Tongue Tang Clan. Oh, never mind. So yeah, there won't be too much content. We'll be, answering any questions. Okay, Q&A and chat. I'm happy to answer anything I possibly can. And we'll talk a little bit about Barbaria as well. Some extra offers that have come in for some of you lucky. The lockdown is just not good. Oh, my connection is unstable. Can you see me all right, guys? Oh, there's back. Anyway, 77 of you watching. Please share this out, guys. As I said, this will not be a long post. May try a little visit from Queen King Fun. They've been acting a bit weird because she's crying all the time. Yeah, because she's not going to be queen for very much longer. They're getting rid of her. Yeah, because basically everyone's saying, how come she's like, nearly 200 years of age and still, being a really annoying fucker. So... out for a few seconds. Hiya Albert Billy, hiya Ard, glitched out. Yeah, it said on my thing my connection wasn't too hot, but I've got another computer running there. So hi Mish. So yeah, it's just me hanging out with you guys for a bit, okay? Like I said, I was going to do a nice 2-hour long presentation for your Flatterday, but basically I was just I was getting all confused, tongue-tied, and my brain not really working for me. But like I said, I've been really busy. So yeah, last night that blew people's minds. Like somebody said in the comments, you're actually one of the only channels out there that put mind-blowing in the title, and the content is actually mind-blowing. Most people are just clickbait your ass on that. Okay, and copy someone else's content usually. So excuse me. It's not. We don't do that, by the way. Okay, don't even say that word. Okay, that does not exist. In fact, I was outside today. I was working on my van a bit, and a guy pulled up in a car that I know, Adam, and he's like with his girlfriend. I said, "So, how are you coping with all of this? Like, what's happening with you with all of this? Meaning the plague, obviously." Like, what? It's like, all of this. And his wife went, the plague. You went, oh yeah, they're all out. Oh, I don't know. I don't give a shit, mate. It's fucking stupid, isn't it? It's like, so it hasn't really bothered you? No, just carry on as normal. It's nothing. So a lot of people are actually thinking like that, guys. They're just not taking any notice of this bullshit whatsoever. You know, they must be fucking nuts, guys. It's at least 25 degrees today outside, right? It was absolutely boiling. If there were such things as germs, they can't exist in that fucking temperature. They couldn't even exist in air. Yeah, it's hot in here. I've had a fan on, but it was a bit noisy, so I had to turn it off. So, hi JD, how's things up there? Phillips rumoured to be brown bread. Phillips, yeah, I did hear that, but I also heard the Queen was going to basically abdicate, or not abdicate, just step down. She was grizzling and crying, they said. I don't think Ginger's going to. The Antichrist definitely is, okay, with Will's will. You will do his will, William. So, yeah, he's going to be the next weirdy gun. We don't need them. I never voted for any kings and queens anyway. In fact, I'm not really recognising any of their bullshit anymore. They're not credible in my mind. I mean, governments, I mean, all of them are not credible in my mind because they're all insane and none of them are doing reality, you know, or giving a shit about us and treating us like cattle, you know, as in your hand, or drag you off to the FEMA camp or whatever they want to do with you. You know, they're on about like cutting off neighborhoods as well. You know, the people in their neighborhoods. I wouldn't want to be one of them. So, I've literally come into my own in this. Do you know why, guys? Because I've been a prepper for years, and so has my son. So when we did actually get anything, it would be related to a post-apocalyptic scenario. Okay, so boxes and boxes full of shit. When all of this happened. Now it's coming in very, very useful. So, mention of this idea, myself, John Levy, other people as well. Okay, I even spoke to Max Egan about it because I got land in Queensland and it's out where he is. So, I'm going to be having, so I'm not going to be able to travel. Maybe there'll be a way, you know, work something out with the new future, because I would love to go to Queensland. So this guy Peter, who's got this land in Queensland, oh fuck, the connection is unstable. Please wait. He's got families that have. That's not good. Keeps lagging. I know, JD. I know. I can see if it keeps it up. I could have gone on that computer there, actually. I should have done it. It was too fucking late now. I'll put 2 seconds. Don't go away. Oh, shit. Juice a bit, guys. Juice it up a bit. What do you think? But yeah, definitely. So, that should stabilize it. Hiya, JS Pop. Soviet Republic guns, anyone would just kick the right the fuck off. But, you know, with this Floyd affair, guys, fuck, it went off and I just connected. With this Floyd affair, guys, fuck, it went off and I just connected it up to Juice, man. Well, if it perseveres, I'll be diving off. I mean, if this keeps on playing that. With this Floyd affair, yeah, I said it was a psyop. There's no way they were going to stand there and watch people, you know, film him. To put it viral and going on the main news was a stinker. You just knew, and now people are getting hurt in these riots and stuff. Exactly what we didn't want. It's fucking bullshit. And do you know what they'll achieve? Zip is what they'll achieve. They just make more trouble for everyone, more trouble for themselves, and the only people that get hurt in any of these riots are the innocent. Okay, they burn their own fucking shit. Just no, that's not going to happen. So that was a psyop. They've had a ka-ching with that. How quickly people fall into this stuff. You know, it's just crazy, really bad how they play people against one another. So anyway, back to Tataria. So I've been offered now land as well. This came through a message today. I'll keep it brief, but the guy's name is Dan, and he's in Phoenix in Arizona. And he's going this weekend or tomorrow to check out some acreage in northern Arizona. He's one small extended family, 2 men, 2 boys, and some pets. And he could use some help. He's given me some examples. What he's doing is he's paying 10% down, and the money left over he's using to stimulate. He's just used immediately in the project. So he's got some links to this land, and he's looking for some people who would love to go and, I suppose, muck in with him. So I'll give you email address and his details anyway, guys. So I put a link here. So if anyone's in Phoenix, Arizona, and they're looking to do that, they should start. Now I'm doing exactly the same thing in Wales. I've been looking at a bit of land here, there, and everywhere, and it's a lot cheaper than I would have initially thought now. So I'm going to make some calls and see what I can do, because there would be room on one place I'm looking at for, there's like 2 different fields or loads of fields, and there would be room for log cabins and a good few people. It'd be a settlement. I can see it now. So we got to make it happen. It's going to happen because it's already happening, but I want to get it hurried up is what I'm trying to say, guys, because, you know, I don't trust them and I don't feel secure, and I don't feel secure for you either. These, you know, all you peeps, you know, we're feeling very precarious situation right now, guys. We don't know what's coming, when it's coming, and I just don't feel easy with it all. And I, rather than, you know, just go all fucking Rambo and think, fuck it, well, let's fight them, which you're never going to be able to do, and never going to get that mentality, is leg it, get sovereign, get away from them. They won't be able to touch us on our own land. Is the only way. Your free states, Bavarian free states, is the plan. Okay, and it gives us all something to think about as well, positive, isn't it? Okay, is a new civilization that everyone will want, bringing back a totalitarian civilization, a totalitarian mentality, a revival of this. Hi, Psilocybin 9. It's good to see you, brother. Phoenix, not northern Arizona. I think it's a bit greener over Billy, as far as I know, in northern Arizona. I know Arizona's desert. It gets a bit better as you go further north. What are you saying, John Trotter? Earth, birds and plants are happy now. I love it. It's the best part of it, John. Honestly, the nature outside and all the birds are just, you know, everywhere. I love it. I do. And the grass is so long, all meadow-like. I hope they never cut it again. I really don't. There's all natural, organic stuff in the air that's never usually there. And it's like when I was a child again, and everything looks different. The sky looks different. The moon looks different. The sun looked massive today, and really close to the moon as well. They were very, very close, you know, like really close apart. Crazy thing. Hi, Jessica, Colorado. Super Trooper brother. Psycho Dave, greetings from the Netherlands, my brother. Psycho Dave. So, yeah, so he's looking, this guy. I got an email address there for people to muck in. I want the same for Wales. A couple of people, Simon, who's Kai, and somebody else as well said they, and I've got people, friends close to me, who are coming with me as well. So this is going to be happening, and it's perfect, and I can see it in my mind, so it will come into fruition like everything always does. Okay, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to leg it, go partisan, set up, have a think, work it out, and then decide the next strategy, because we can't really work out a strategy because we don't know what way they're going, and nobody knows anything. We're all guessing and just believing whatever bullshit on the internet, and every single bit of it is misleading. Obviously something else is going on, you know. So because of that fact alone, I think we should go partisan and work it out instead of falling into any of their traps, which everybody seems to, you know. Television's got them lot, you know that, guys. Okay, if the television tells them to put their hands in the fire, they'll put their hands in the fire. All of them. People who watch telly, like Nixon said, guys, it's not true unless it's on telly. So mescaline in Arizona, yeah, and peyote, yeah, peyote cactuses grow in Mexico. Get proper peyote, Oliver Billy. Royston Davis, yeah, you're a new arrival. I know that name. We got a Royston Davis. Grew up where I grew up. Royston Davis, a Welsh boy. Not the same Royston. Are you Royston? You had your names in big white letters painted on my school for years back in the 70s. You were a heavy metaler back then. IAD, not you, the other Royston Davis. I hear Annie D. You're in Arizona too, but can't see California or NV. North Virginia from here. San Pedro, Grocer, right? Okay, Annie, not sure about that. Nick Kingston, Folks, look up The Ruiner and Google it. People do that to me all the time. They say, Matt, you got to see this. You got to see this. It's mind-blowing. I look at it. I think, well, what fucking shit that is. Nothing. Only thing that ever blows my mind is anything that comes out of this field. You know, myself, John Levy, or Lee. Lee's always blowing my mind. And all these channels that are on this subject. Nothing else bothers me. It's just not deep enough, guys. You know, this place is infinitely fucking disappointing, guys. Even the fucking best of it seems to be disappointing. I find this my entire life. Always comes along and disappoints you. Even the best of it disappoints you for some reason. So the only things that are good in this place are like, you know, sunsets and nature and the animals and everything they're taking us away from. Yeah, in this prison. Hiya, Corrine Ford, Alison Marie. Hiya, happy hat. Yeah, I've got a happy hat on. Got a happy hat on today. So yeah, Tartaria is born, or Barbaria is born. It's very exciting. So let's have a little talk about this post last night. Hopefully I don't crap out again on my feeds. I'm not going to be around a long time because I've got to catch up on my day. I'll be working on this all day. So shout a few of you now and talk about a little bit about that last night, which was basically mind-blowing. Tartaria rocks, JS. Fucking love it myself. I got it on my door. Basically, I had a little ceremony. Oh, can I show you? It says it's a NASA sticker up there anyway, but I had a little ceremony, and it's like Tartaria on my door. So I made this like Tartarian territory. So this is now sovereign Tartaria in this room, in my Brian. Oh, Squirrel Verdict. What's happening, brother? I haven't got a. Oh no, that was the other channel last night. So Vertic, there's is there actually a event in Hyde Park tomorrow on Sunday? Are they allowing this? I don't know. It's the last Sunday of the month. They usually have the gang go to. Are they allowing it? I don't know. I'm just asking you. I'm just wondering. Everybody in Michigan has kitchen gardens and marijuana garden. Aren't they so fucking lucky? See, you're Ammon, you get caught farming. If you get caught with loads of farming, you're off to the fucking prison for years. They're not doing it, okay? I've known so many families lost everything just for a weed that grows in the garden. It's fucking ridiculous. And now they got a big ganja leaf in the chemist window and massive ganja leaves on advertising bollards saying, you know, and buy our hemp shampoo. It's wonderful for your skin. Everything's hemp now. Yeah, but they're going to compensate all them endless families who've been put in jail for fucking years in the 1980s? No. Hi, Leslie. Why are you wearing that hat? Because it's Flatterday, and it's a tradition. In Flatterday, tradition is to wear happy hats, have zero fucks given, which we don't anyway. Which is why I get away with everything. Because I don't really worry and never really have. What's there to worry about anyway? You know, worry is fantasies you create in your mind. You know, oh, worry, and you just create these little, you know, fucked up things in your mind, which you're going to make into fruition if you carry on doing that. That's how this reality works. They were arrested, the speakers today. Roxanne, Karen, and Marilyn, and a few others are going. Oh, there were some arrests today at speakers. Okay, yeah, it goes on a Saturday as well. Oh, well, I hope they don't get messed with. So Roxy, Karen, and Marilyn, eh? So, oh, yeah, so it's going to happen. All right, fair enough. That makes sense. Best of luck to them. I hope this all goes well. You want a Flat Earth t-shirt too, Amon? I got Flat Earth British on my website. Flat Earth British t-shirts and shit. I got everything to do with Flat Earth British. But I don't think there's too much Tartarian stuff on there. I did have a sub called Drumstick, who done this. Oh no, this one was off Matthew Davis, a Welsh brother. Oh, let me just link that up. You go on my website there, you get Flat Earth British stuff. So yeah, my video last night. So Kirsty Hansen, thank you, Kirsty Hansen, says, don't let the kids out of your sight. There are witches everywhere. I totally fucking agree with that. Don't send them to school after this bullshit, guys. These people are just too fucked. I don't know if people can trust them. You've got no fucking choice. But like, wow, I wouldn't put my kids near any of them. Yeah. I was really funny about getting babysitters when I was a kid, when my son was a kid. Honestly, I was just fucking can't really trust people when you don't know their past. You can't really trust them. These people have acted like shit. Yeah, they're all fucking. That's why they go into that job in the first place. Mary Billings. Now, we do love Mary Billings on this channel. She's an absolutely beautifully awesome lady from Texas land. And what's she saying? The underground looks like arteries and veins. I totally agree with that. As in underground systems look like arteries and veins. Michael DeSalvio says, made for television, an episode of The Twilight Zone from 2003 called The Coronavirus. Isn't that very interesting? I'll have to look for that episode. Can't remember that. Was it a goodie? What else? Piper Bear says, oh, that was a nice comment. The only channel that can justify the words mind-blowing in the title. He's scraping his mind off the walls. I suppose it is a bit weird for the uninitiated. People who are used to it, they're used to having their minds flattered. That's how it works. Roof Plant. Nice name, Roof Plant. We had a horse-drawn bred cats in the 1960s. My husband worked on one in Southern California. So they had horse cats in the 1960s. Yeah, we did too. We did too. Yeah, there were still horse and cats in the 60s in Britain. Some, like Steptoe and Son, things like that. So White Dragon, what does he say? Thanks. Yeah, Woody is someone else's pissed off, cheesy, needy reality squirrel. Time to go get fucked. Exactly right. White Dragon. I heard of a reason they hide the past is because the human race at one time was a farmed species used for food source, a slave workforce for the giant realm builders and controllers who constructed and sealed flat electric realm. Yeah, I would go with that. Flat electric realm. Yeah, we are. And we are trapped. We can't go anywhere. Yeah, exactly. And that was worse because I'm on a little island with probably a lot of people who wouldn't really be fussed on me on this island. I don't fit in anywhere except with this movement, weirdly. But out there in City Street, boy, have I had it difficult my entire life. I am Mel. Happy birthday, Mel, for Wednesday. Just gone, guys. Jazz Soldier 1, you just popped up in chat. Going, wah, wah, y'all. It was 21st again on Wednesday. So many happy returns, Mel H. I did put a message up on my community page as well for birthday, soul day wishes. Good impression. Yeah, you do go like that, especially when it's yow. It's like, yow. I say it with Mel voice in my head. Yow! So Eric Willis, what's he saying? Image is if the smoke coming out of the chimney. Oh, you're right. He's having a hysterical laughing fit because I said they burn a pope out of the chimney, which they do, guys. Yeah, the old pope just gets cremated. They got to drag him in there because he's alive when they burn him. Of course, I can't, confirm or unconfirm that is the case, but that is my suspicion. I tried to make a post today, just now actually. I've just explained to Mel, who's just come into the chat. But like about 10 minutes into it, I was just like, I can't think. My brain hurts. And I'm just really hot and just feeling really tired as well because it's late in the day and I've been up since early. But I didn't want to let you guys down because I promised I would. Yeah, happy birthday. Isn't it exciting? Happy soul day. We don't do birthdays. That's a Phoenician concept, isn't it? Birth canal. Squeaky. Anthony Suso, good intercut. I like a bit of intercut. I like a bit of sativa. It depends on what mood I'm in for that minute. Anthony, I did try being straight once, Anthony Suso, for 8 minutes of my life. They were hell. I would never go through that again, ever. I'm still actually a bit scared from that 8 minutes straight. So, yeah, things got strange. I can't allow myself to get straight anyway, because when I get straight, people think, fucking hell, he's weird. What's he on? Yeah, if I go around stoned all the time, nobody takes any fucking notice. But like, if I don't have something, they're like, oh god, fucking hell, he looks freaky. What's he on? I don't know. So Indica Soul Warrior found a clue. She says, "Oi, oi, another great video, Martin. Keep the vibe flowing." Well, yeah, it just comes naturally. Don't be worried about it. Just happy to share. Word church is derived from Kirk, which we know in Scotland, meaning enterprise. Kirk means enterprise, marry, really. Captain Kirk from the Starship Enterprise, according to Jordan Maxwell, obviously. So yeah, there's loads of clues in Star Trek, isn't there, with the Kabawashi map? And there's a character in Star Trek called Kabawashi, isn't there? And also the actor that plays Captain Kirk is got the same name as the guy that got in the balloon and when and seen his flat plane lift up on the edges, whose name evades me now because I'm who played Captain? Not Captain Kirk, I know, but who played Picard, the other Captain Kirk that replaced him. I got that squiz. Say that in Mel voice. Yeah, I still love Star Trek. You're Welsh as well, aren't you, Chicon? I know you're from out west ways, and you might be neighbours. I'm going to West. West is the best for some reason. I don't know why, because a Doors song once said it. Yeah, and avoids blue buses. Because it says on a Doors song, the blue bus is calling us. And I don't like the sound of that blue bus. And don't get on that train as well, because that's warned in culture and popular music as well. So yeah, good clueage Indigo. Thank you, sweetness. You're Welsh too, aren't you? God, it's like this is the Welsh Effie Massive. Right, yeah, it's fucking epic, isn't it? We actually got a massive. Jane, she's from Torquay. But Torquay Effie, I think that's Jane from Torquay. Yeah. It's Martin. I bought your book today, The Holy Grail of the Flat Earth. Had a quick rummage through and seen their illustrations too. Yeah, there are fucking brilliant. Thanks for that segue, Jane. Yeah, if everyone bought my book, I got like 40,000 fucking subscribers floating around. There's like 16,000 on you. Christ, imagine if I sold 16,000 fucking books. I'd buy a load of land and I'd move some of you on there. Ow. Fucking click bone on the end of my finger. Bastard. Ow. I take dreads. I know. Watch a couple of episodes of Space Force on. Yeah, I've had little people telling me about it. I can't watch anything space, even on the beginning of the film if they shows a globe, which they do on Universal Films. Nothing related to the film whatsoever. But they'll show you a fucking globe spinning. I just feel nauseous. I can't even look at a globe. That's why I haven't been using Google Earth, is because basically it's a fucking globe. Anyway, Acapulco Gold, what about it, man? Yeah, it's fucking lush, I know, but I haven't seen any since the last time I was in Amsterdam on 1980s. It's not something we have around here anyway. Or at all. Yes, John Picard, yes. Jean-Luc Picard from The Next Generation, yeah. Yeah, obviously I haven't watched Teddy for a long time. Miss Mullen, and I goldfish, which means I have brilliant photographic. Not that it is a photographic memory, but I have definitely got the nearest thing to it because I can remember unbelievable bullshit facts out of a massive file in my brain. But it might not be in my brain. It might be actually out in ether in the morphic field. But I have like an ability to pick up piles and piles of information and rifle through it at an instant in my brain. It's the weirdest fucking thing. And find what I need. What's going on with that? What are you saying, Mel? That's why mountains are funny. They are hill areas. Hilarious. Yeah, I like that. Was quite good today. I like that. Mel sent me a meme today, which was quite good, which I really like. Although OCD is not a funny thing. I've got, I think, a little bit of OCD. You know, not too bad, not American Psycho style OCD, but I haven't got to put everything in alphabetical order. But like, there is a place for everything. Don't fucking move it, or just go a bit weird. Like, it doesn't go there. I'm not like that. I'm not a funny bastard. I don't want anything I put up with any old shit me. Anyway, no, it's true. I do. I put up with any old shit me. I am a just sayer though. Okay, guys. This is Samuel L. Jackson, and it says, "Oh, thank you, Azad on my Facebook. It's fucking brilliant. He sends me the best links in the world. You call it OCD. Okay, you call it OCD. I can't actually see my camera. I'm on the wrong computer. Samuel L. Jackson, we love. You call it OCD. I call it putting the motherfucker back where it belongs. And I totally agree with that. Yeah. You might call it OCD. I'm putting the motherfucker back where it belongs, in its place. And even if it's a mess, like my really incredibly messy table, I know where everything is. I can get a dry roasted peanut without looking. Yeah. I can get my music, my Saturday machine for Saturday vlogging. Or that's my favourite. I went on one of those bull rides once in Treacle Bay on holiday. Yeah. And I was like really good. And like the guy's like, oh, look at this fucker. He's really good on that bull. And they put me up to top speed and they couldn't get me off because I was just like, I don't know, just couldn't fall off a bull. So I might be a natural sort of rodeo person, like naturally. Maybe I've done it in a previous life. I don't know. Oh yeah, back to comments. So Billy, Barbara is saying things to me in comments. I read a book about the Dark Ages. A man who spent the Dark Age, who spent his life in a cathedral, and it was set in mud, but you can't remember the book. Matthew, this is my Tatarian star thought. I think it might be the only one in existence, though. I make a killing if I can get loads of them. Maybe I should get some of these made. We'd get enough to get land. What do you think? Sign it, Flat Earth Magazine. Might get an extra tenner for it. All right, then, a couple of pounds, £2. I don't know. Maybe one day in the future, okay, when I help safeguard it for everybody, okay, maybe my signature will be worth more than £3 extra. Okay, just saying, it might be. So yeah, everyone buy my book. Kick off Tataria. Not like I was going to do anything selfish with it anyway. It was always going to be to help people. That was the whole plan with it. The information came down from the creator. It came out in a very, very weird way. Just blew everybody's minds, and I knew then it was like, divine happening. So I was like, well, can't really ignore this, and whatever happens with the book, that I was going to plow it back into Flat Earth Britishness. In fact, that's most of whatever I do anyway. I just plow it back into fucking this and just making it go forward, always onward. Okay. There is a sort of idea in my mind, but it's always been the same idea since day one of my vlogs, guys. It's the same idea from the beginning. It's just free everyone, or give us everyone have a good chance in this place, guys. That would be the sweetest thing. Yeah. Nobody, to be fucking separated out, segregated against, or anything. Everybody have a good shot, equal shot in this place. Nobody slaved. Can you imagine being free? What it'd be like? Not having them breathing down your neck every other fucking day. We'll kick you up the fucking street, make you homeless, bullying your ass, threatening you with all sorts of shit, threatening you with jail, threatening you with this, that, and the other. What a way to live your fucking life. They got people like that. And people will do the insanest, stupidest shit to make money. They got everyone locked into burning your energy up to get fucking money. And people are just do dumb fucking shit. They would never have ordinarily done. And their soul will tear them a fucking pack because they've done it. But they had to do it because of money. Again, from them. See how they got us, guys? They got us by the balls every fucking which way you go. Talking to the old guy across the road yesterday or the day before by my caravan. Nice old man. He worked all his life and now he's in a retirement flat. And he had retirement pension money. He said, well, what a fucking liberty. It's like, what? So, well, I got my pension and now they take it all off me in rent, poll tax, and all the other bullshitteries. And I'm left with hardly anything to live on. And I don't get a state pension. And I just spent all my life working. I said, isn't that a shit? And all of the other people who've done sweet fuck all with their lives, they're rate and getting a good bit of money on the sick, PPI, or a nice pension, which will be disappearing in the future. I won't be getting one. Not that I fucking give a shit about any of their shit. Anyway, by just saying how they play people. You work hard all your life, you get nothing in the end. Eventually, you end up in one of their lovely hospitals. It's okay. The NHS are beautiful people. So wave our flags. Just drives me fucking nuts. So yeah, Stephen King, The Cell. Yeah, I got that book in there. I got it on PDF as well on the computer. Yeah, I used to read a lot of Stephen King and James Herbert, that sort of stuff. He's been warped, isn't he, Stephen King? And he's a high-up Freemason. I've seen him with a 33 Freemason T-shirt on, you know, with the fucking whatever Freemason thing. We need everyone awake, quick, but not the way that, you know, that they've had plenty of time to think about what's happening on you. They've set up this internet to fuck, guys. You just don't know. Your head is just spinning with it all. Yeah, it's best to not look at any of it. That's what I've done. And just do our thing, yeah, which is just much, much better. It's come along marvelously. What are you saying, Mel? Does it come out of your own national insurance account? Well, if you all watched John Levy's video that he put out a couple of weeks ago, I sent him an email straight away. One number. Basically, he put out a vlog, no more bills ever again. So there's a serial number or a bank number, because everyone has that bank account, that national insurance bank account, worth untold amounts. And basically used that account, which was in the Federal Reserve, and it went through. And he's like, holy fuck, I've just bought myself franking new tires for my wagon. So it was like, ka-ching. I think I'll try and get a few quid as well. I think that worked out as well on the same account number. It's your money and it's in your account. It's just sitting there. You know, they basically, you know, toss it on stock exchange on your life, and they chuck curveballs in to fuck you up and take bets on you. Ever seen the film Trading Places? Just like that, especially with the players. Oh, thanks, Vertic. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Sell 10,000 copies of Flat Earth British book. So it's like, it's going to be legendary in years to come. Don't even worry about it. I'm up there. If you Google Amazon Flat Earth books, I'm up there on the top with like Carpenter and Rowbotham and all that. Although you will never hear anything about this year about or spoken about in the Flat Earth movement whatsoever. Funnily enough. Unless you're one of theirs. Fucking. Chat is not updating. Do you know what happened last night? Lee showed up in my chat, right? And his name was Amanda. And then everybody squirrel would be Honor. And Honor would be Vertic. And Vertic would be somebody else. Oh, fucking Anthony Suso. Anyway, how's your pub doing, mate, Anthony Suso? Are you doing any business? Anthony Suso has got this wicked fucking place in America. And I love it. I love his bar. And people come in and he just talks about all of these subjects. He's Mandela affects him, actually. But like, yeah, it's great to have an establishment and get people in and just, you know, information exchange, which is what Andy Suso does. I've known him for years. Andy Suso is one of my old time friends. We opened up. Oh, well done. I'm so happy. I have to do some vlogs, and good day, Tam in Australia. Good to see you as well. So yeah, I won't be hanging around for long, as I said. I've got shit to do. I haven't even done a vlog because I promised, guys, and I was like, oh, I would have sulked all night. I was so busy. Oh, bad fish bear. Hey brother, good work lately. Oh yeah, well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Like I said, guys, you know, it's been like brilliant for me. Not only am I feeling like, you know, fantastic, I'm really feeling fabulous. Okay, spiritually, I'm feeling good in my mind. You know, I could be really fucking sharper than I've ever been, and better, I reckon, than I've ever been, because of this experience. You just better yourself. You make yourself better. You want to be better. You want, you know, to just be the best you can. Okay, so that's what we try and achieve, and we've managed it miraculously. Austria. Oh, let me try and pronounce your name. Rinhustschnotch. That's a really, really long name. Australia. Oh, okay. Long German name. You need to abbreviate that. Shorter. It's the caravan life. It's like the good life, only I haven't got Felicity Kendall next door. But that would be. Yeah, it is like the good life. Yeah, this countryside I've been looking at, it's in West Wales, and it's really, really within reach. It's cheap, and it's 2 massive areas, a lot of acreage, beautiful undulating countryside, some woodland, water as well. And there's loads of photographs. I can see where exactly, where basically me and my son acquisitioned the caravan. Okay, it's a long story, but basically this guy He had all his face missing. He had like mouth cancer. He was fucking dying. And he showed me his tongue, and I wish he hadn't showed me that shit like that. Plays on me the rest of the day, which it did, by the way. It's like basically he's just like took nothing really, and he's just like gonna drop dead. So he doesn't really care. So it works out really well all around. So when I get out there in the land, I have somewhere to be. For when the shit hits the fucking fan, which I think it will fucking definitely fucking do. Okay. People are too susceptible to these psyops, guys. What's just happened with Floyd in America, you know. I suspected it right at the beginning that there was something off with it, guys. But when they stuck it on the news, I knew instantly. They would never report about this unless it was one of theirs, and this was a sanctioned murder or whatever happened. But regardless, it's just played everyone against one another, and all these mass riots exactly got everyone where they want them. Did they call a curfew martial law? Yeah, they did, didn't they? See? Ka-ching. How people fall into these fucking things. You know, step back, have a think, work it out, understand Hegelian dialectics, etc., how these fuckers operate. Maybe they should all just read the CIA handbook. Maybe they should give it out in school so everyone's one step ahead when they get out. So, yeah, it was a really cracking video last night. So if you didn't see it, guys, do catch up, okay? It's just mind-blowing. Manny Cohen says, unbelievable, Martin, mind-blowing. I feel like Harry Potter at Hogwarts Express. I don't know. I'd never watched Harry Potter. It looked fucking shit. I can't even look at that guy. It's a kid's film anyway, you know? So no, never watched it. Walking through walls. I know somebody who witnessed that. When I was younger, I used to go around with this hippie guy who helped me quite a bit in sort of consciousness development ideas. My friend Steve Whitty's died a few years ago. And he was probably tripping quite hard, but he swore that he was in a house. He said where they were witches, and he swore he seen a woman walk straight through the wall. He said, and she walked back as well, and she just looked straight at him like nothing's going on. So it wasn't like, you know, like a really weird trippy happening where it's just going in and out. She like literally looked at him, freaked him the fuck out. It was like, you just see me walk through the wall, didn't you? So I think that, you know, witches and things like that are really capable of doing things like that. I think anything is possible in this realm, is what I think. Intent knowledge, they use it against us. They have the alchemical secret knowledges, guys. Yeah, the, you know, this knowledge of this place, and which the science, the modern science paradigm, has taken us completely to the other end from. Okay, so we don't even think in them terms. And when we come back to that, you know, that Italian non-corrupted alchemical thinking, you start to feel it. You start to come into touch with this place, what it really is. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fucking experience. It's really, really beautiful. You've witnessed such things, Alpha Berry. A lot of us are experiencing similar things, like symptoms, if you like, at exactly the same time with this spiritual awakening. Like I've noticed in stuff like I'm a kid again, honestly. Smells, emotions, even memories, even breezes blowing in. A breeze blowing in and be like, that reminds me of that day I was walking down that hill at 6-year-old with my mother and my sister going to the bus stop to go to the beach to Fontagheri one day. And it like literally triggered a memory from 40 years ago, guys, you know, over 40 years ago. Just a smell. Very, very unusual, you know. I don't know whether I should be worried that these things are happening, where I'm seeing these clear recollections of, even if that was my life. I don't even know if my past or that was me. How do we know that the past is even there? You know, the past is not actually there, is it? It's figments in your mind. So the electronic, you know, happenings, they're not really there. So the past is definitely a goner, isn't it? And there's the future. We haven't really actually got there yet, have we? So we're always here, right here in the now. And this eternity thing, this eternity, in my mind, eternity is a place that is just devoid of time. And I think that this portal of time that we've been sucked into, this forward arrow of time they keep telling us about that drives us into their grave. I don't think that's a necessity, guys. I think that's another sort of psyop, if you like. They predictively program your ass every year into it's your birthday, you know, welcome to the Phoenician state, and they want you to have candles and then blow them out so you recognize you're getting older and older. If you told your mind that it was Benjamin Button and it's actually the other way around and I'm getting younger and younger, that would fucking happen. You know, they got us just like that, okay, with knowledge, okay, but we're learning and we're grasping it. We're grasping it better than they did because we're good, you see, and they're evil and they're needy and they're greedy, okay? So for us, it's working fucking amazing magically. And there'll be more. Dab, dab, dab. You dabbing up, I Am Human. You in America, don't get dabs in Britain really much. And Squirrel Snipe, I want to thank you for eternally, without time, split patrolling my comments. So, over the day went well for you, Mel, working on your beautiful shed, floor and everything went down well. So it was a really hot day today. I did try to do some work on my van. I did some silicone in and stuff, but it was like mad hot. I was just sweating instantly. And I've had this thing on my nose like a lump, and my glasses are doing it because I keep rubbing my fucking face with the sweat. So I've got to watch that because that would like inoperatize me. Okay. Not for all West weak, not for the weak-minded. God, my eyes are fucking terrible with these glasses on. Mel sent me a video, and I watched it. I listened to it, and they are saying that there's a worldwide revolution, which only means kick out the old boss, bring in the new. Okay, and it'd be one of them motherfuckers. You know, we only get rid of all of them. The people are already here. Okay. Now, the 22nd of June is the date they give us. So is that a call that this is how long you've got to sort your shit out? We've given you long enough. What have you been doing? You've been sat on your ass. Did you get your shit together? Did you get your goal together? Did you get somewhere to live when the city's unfucking bearable? Did you do any of that? No, you never. You fucking sat there. You thought everything was going to be okay, even though there's a pandemic. We just lost the whole of fucking civilization in their houses, under arrest, in jail. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. We're going to take your children out of wind. There's nothing you can do. We're going to come. We're going to inject you. We'll hold you down and we'll fucking bang it in your arm and there'll be nothing you can do. And everyone's just going to sit there with that. No problem. No fucking problem. Fuck that. You know, if that's a bloke talking, that's like mad fighting talk, isn't it, guys? So why is everyone putting up and doing that? No. Oh, now a nice spliff, crisps, and a lovely Guinness. Oh, I'm a bit gel actually. What have I got? Well, not that. Just that. CBD products, completely legal. Okay. Get them from employment. I'll link her up. Okay, she was the best. It's Agile. Okay. Stops any pain. I'm actually a bit arthritic. You know, I'm like I'm actually 53 this year. Fucking hell. I'm knocking 60, Mel. Oh, fucking hell. Get agree. You having a cup of tea, you have, Billy? I like a cup of tea. I got to be in a mood, though. I like green tea. Well started melting at 29. It's been fucking mental hot, and it's going to get hotter and hotter forever. Maybe that's what'll happen. Maybe we'll just keep on heating up and heating up, and we'll just get mental hot. The grass is already like dry, like, you know, ready for, you know, I could burn easily, and the ground is rock hard. That's young. Yeah, I know. You actually told me. I know. The weird thing is, I know so much about all my subs. I've known so many of them for years, and I've met stacks of you. It's crazy. Except for Zal, because he's over there in Australia land, probably in the outback somewhere. Zal Mark says. And if I can't get over there, Zal, we'll have to hook up. Okay. Go and hassle Max to death. Go and get him stoned. Yeah, do well style. Yeah, we're all brown. Hey, Mel, I tell you what, I was wondering, is there such thing as a tongue tang? Because I was like laying out today, I was going, so I was wondering if my tongue would get tanged. So tongue tang, like the Wu-Tang tang. The tongue tang clang. It's like the Wu-Tang Clan, but the Tung-Tang Clan. Is it possible? The wrong tongue. I know, it's only early. Imagine by the end of the summer. God, it's brilliant. Can't wait. Annabella Echo, hiya. The butterfly, I love a ladybird. Seen one of them today. A four-leaf clover, I got one in my wallet. I found her on the back. And the weird thing was, my Auntie Gaynor found one exactly the same day. She come up the other day. I said, I found a four-leaf clover on the back. She's not going to believe this, man. I found a four-leaf clover on the back. What, today? It's like, yeah. It's the only one I've ever found in my life. And I've looked. Fuck me, have I looked. Do you know I haven't seen a shooting star in 10 years? Something like that. I remember the last one as well. I was with my son walking down a chip shop 10 years ago, and I haven't seen any. And people are saying, yeah, I see them all the time. Fucking I don't. But I'm in the fucking city where there's terrible light pollution. Mario knows it's flat. Yeah, of course you do, Mario, because it is. Wicked, isn't it? You were from the Wu-Tang started, are you? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not actually a massive fan, Melly's. I'm not into them. Yeah. See what I mean? Peter, what is it, Martin? You wouldn't survive the temperature here. Yeah, I can, and I would. Yeah. I was in the Merchant Navy 10 years, bruv, right? So I can handle way. I was on an ice class ship, so I was up breaking ice up in the fucking north in the hell climate. The 1 week, and the next week I'll be down in North Africa setting myself in 35 degrees, so we would be from like -20 to +30, and I would handle both no problem. I don't actually get affected like that. It's all mine to see. This place is mine, so I don't like variations in weather temperatures. I will be aware the same as everyone else when they're moaning, oh fuck me, is in their heart. They're like, well, yeah, it's a given. But I never ever go on about it. I just take it, and if it's a bit awkward and a bit hot, I deal with it. Dress accordingly. Take drinks. Things can be sorted. This place got to be really fucking extreme, and you've got to be really unprepared to die. Yeah, comets. They haven't shown up. What they said, at least Atlas and other comets. I haven't seen any activity or heard of any activity connected with them. But I definitely think something's going on with the sky. Everything feels different. Everything. So, just older is saying we should meet up at the summer solstice, or who can. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Summer solstice, Flat Earth British meetage. Who's in? Who's in? What if we're not allowed up? We're not allowed up by then. Just go anywhere, get on a train, say it's important business. We're still on lockdown in Wales. They won't let us play like the rest of the world. I don't think they like us very much. I don't know what it is. Oh, they're not. It's not my fault. Don't take it out on Wales because of me. Fuck. Undress accordingly. Yes, I like that mentality, Peter. If it was down to me anyway, I wouldn't actually bother with clothes whatsoever. Any excuse. Come on. Karen Watson, I wasn't across the pond and would love to come. Yeah, I know you said, Karen. Yeah, I want to go to America Land and do things as well. I got loads of friends and stuff and places to go and places to stay. And I've even got the use of a factory in San Francisco. Our man in San Francisco, Larry, has a factory and he's happy to produce stuff for our breakaway civilization in Barbaria. And stuff can be taken and transported to America for anyone who needs to set up. Guys, we got it covered. James, where you been, mate? James Brockhurst is in chat. Good to see you, my friend. Haven't seen you around for a couple of days. Have you been watching all the things happening on Flat Earth British mentalness? Yeah, I bet. Oh boy, things are just going to be my head is swimming with the events of this week. Honestly, it's been just off the radar. The information is just wow, amazing. So what's happening? King John III, Buck Palace closed. Yeah, I know. I've seen the links. King John III. Yeah, I know what's going on with that, brother. Is that fucking a reality? I don't even know. Yeah, all I've seen is the Queen's having a little grizzle. First time she's cried like ever. She don't cry. She put do emotion. So, I'm losing my empire. Sort of thing going on. Which city are you near Flat Earth British? I'm in a city. I'm in Cardiff, the capital city of Wales, a small country. Okay, there's only like 4 million of us, but we're all totally mental, so we equal 100 million of any other country. We win on mental points, guys. What's that? What's that not happening here in Oz? Sal? Are you in work, Sal? Are you on your night shift? See Sal? He's always on his night shift with his headphones in, listening to Flat Earth British. If not, he's over in Brian's Day Police. But wherever he is, he's floating around. See how much I know about everyone? I'm allowed to go 5 miles now. So in like Flat Earth British terms, like fuck you lot, I can go hundreds of miles. You see, I just make up a bullshit excuse. I was like in school, I was the fucking best bullshitter you can imagine. Yeah, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. First of all, when I used to mitch and I knew I was caught, I always faked my own notes. Basically, because my mother had similar handwriting to me, looked like shit. So I would always fake my own notes, but basically I was their #1 torture victim. They wanted to get me in every morning to stick a cane across my hand. And we had a crazy teacher who had all radiation burns from down on his face from a radiation accident. It was fucking nuts. And he had like, Americans have gun racks. This crazy motherfucker had a cane rack and he went up in thickness. And at the end, he had one with plaster and Paris inside. He went for that one with me. And you know what? He lifted his knee up to give us some extra, I'm going to fuck you up, Martin-ness in it. That's what it was. I'm going to fuck you up extra Martin-ness in it. So he started them to start probably every single fucking day of school. But that would make my hand so swollen that I would not be able to write. And I would never cry. I would never give them the fucking benefits. I would just stare them fucking out, is what I would fucking do. And think, you're having it later, motherfucker, is what I would be thinking. And they would know it. They would hate me for it. They never broke me. I would give them a motherfucking nightmare every single day. And no matter what they chucked at me, and they would chuck some shit at me, I guarantee you that, they never broke me. I would break them. I would make them cry. And get great satisfaction in it. I knew that what kind of people they were, guys. Okay, they were lying, they were manipulative. There was teachers there were hitting kids, and they were on my shit list. End of. One guy in Zalmox, he says, one guy in our school topped the record with 74 canes in one day. I only ever had 6 or something. But this one crazy fucking teacher, Mr. Jones, basically he was like a stand-in teacher for my normal teacher. So he kept asking me my name. So like being a twat, I'd give him the name of a football player every single time he asked me. So he'd say, "What's your name?" And I say, "Oh, just like just random." I'll say an Arsenal player because I was an Arsenal supporter at the time. Frank Stapleton. And I would chuck a different player's name out every single time. And in the end, he fucking freaked on me. Now I was only 12 or 13 at the time. He punched me straight in the back. He took the wind straight out of me. And I looked around at the class and everyone was like, what are you going to do, Matt? I got up. I went fucking nuts. I chucked the chair and it went straight through the fire escape window and I broke it. I knew I was in deep trouble. So I had to climb through. So I climbed through and it was all like wire and everything off that fucking window. And I ran all the way home. I got my mother. I said, I just got beat up in the classroom of a teacher, man. My mother grabbed hold of me. She didn't even stop for a cup of tea. She dragged me all the way back to that fucking school. She kicked my headmaster's door open and went for him violently. She was going to fucking hurt him too. So what the fuck do you think you're doing, hurting my fucking son? He doesn't come here to get fucked up by you lot. So my mother was like it too. She was just like me. I know that's where I get it from. So yeah, fucking crazy times. He used to torture my ass, guys. We had him back. Did any of you lot guys have an experience like this in school? No? I had a different sort of school. What's Urs B saying, "Hi Martin, half of the great programs just watched the SpaceX start. Looks strange to put it mildly. No shit, Sherlock. Looks strange as it's completely fucking fake. They hire a crowd to clap like seals and pretend that there's something happening. Anyone who believes any of SpaceX is just like believing cartoons. Nothing can just land and come down and land like that with flames on the bottom because they've got a thrust, you see, and it will drive it up. So they're flames that haven't got a thrust, like an inverting thrust, and then suck it down the rocket. Have a think about that. 1 minute it's in space as well, showing a fucking apparent curvature. 3 seconds later, it's landing on a fucking barge in the sea. Does your head in all of that? Pathetic. So obviously from Space 99 or Stingray, they got the ideas. Give NHS a clap, and they're not doing that now, are they? 10:30. Give them the clap. I've never been a fan, guys. I've just seen too much with these people, and I know there was a eugenics program from before everyone else did because I witnessed it. So, like, I suppose I did take it personally. I suppose I still do, and I shouldn't really. I should like detach from them feelings, but I'd really not fussed on this organisation whatsoever at all. And I've also thought in my mind, whatever happens to me in my life, I won't be going to you fuckers. Is what I've been thinking. You know, because obviously I'm getting on in life as well. But that's why we need to cut out. We all should cut out of this state. Is what we should do for the safety of our children and our children's children, our children's children. So we don't kill them all. It's just nothing bigger, is there? It's just fucking insanity, and everyone just sits there and waits. Anyway, time to break away. We deserve the truth, Cynthia Wood. The truth is coming. You know, I knew years ago that real truths were nearly impossible to find because of the way this paradigm has been run. But then the real truth started to show, and it's like a knock-on effect. It starts like a ripple, like when you drop a stone in a pond, it starts a ripple. And each truth or each paradigm we shifted on Flat Earth British is like the next ripple and the next ripple. And we're not even started on them ripples. It goes out exponentially forever. And that's what we're doing. And I can feel the edges of the ripples as well. And I want to get there. I'm like, I guess buzzes when I think about it, guys. I really get mad buzzes thinking about the end of that prize. So that's what we got coming. It's a mad, exciting time, guys. It's the maddest. Yes, enough lies for too long. Yeah, everything in our reality is a lie, guys. Everything. The history we've proved is a lie. The science is bullshit. And they told everybody they were living on a fucking spinning ball, when everything in your experience tells you completely the opposite. They tell you, oh, I know it seems counterintuitive, but believe us, this is the case. So don't trust your intuition, okay? Be counterintuitive. And they do this with everything, with their paradoxes and everything. They want, to introduce, not trust your own senses and your own common sense in this place. What a scam. More than enough, Squirrel, my brother, more than enough. We all can't stand no more of it, these lies. Wouldn't it be lovely to live in a place free from all this bullshit and lies, where everyone's taken care of properly, the old, like in our cultures, the old are respected, and gone to for advice, to have a cup of tea with, and they're healthy, and they're none of them will have dementia. None of them will have these mental problems that they got in the West, with these indigenous populations. I'll put an example, India, I don't even know. But I'm just saying, they respect their elders. In this place, as soon as you're old, first of all, they want to get you, the doctors want to get you on some bullshit. We need to examine you to find if there's something wrong. And believe you me, if you get that examination, they will fucking find something wrong. Nobody, unless you're filthy rich, will get out of that examination with a free health record. Oh, it seems you might be a diabetic in the near future. Seems your sugar count's a bit low. We might have to give you some insulin, start things off rolling. What do you think? Okay, we'll go with that then. Maybe some steroids as well. What do you think? Yeah, all right then. What do you want? Do you want some beta blockers? And they would keep piling it on. My mother had this. I swear that my mother's dementia was from Prozac. When they introduced Hypericum, which is only St. John's wort, but it was what it did was just cloak the minds or the receptors temporarily, like throughout the day. And then once that wore off, you lost your marbles. There was mental illness from it. And they had her on that like a decade. And the doctor would insist that she had this, that, and the other. We'll give her a carrier bag or that full of shit medicines that she didn't need any of to make money. They make oogles on, and that's what they do with the old. And then they get them into an old age pensioners home. Again, indigenous populations do not know of such things. They look after their old themselves. And then they're killed. And the NHS apparently have the power over life and death over us. Apparently, they've got an unwritten rule from the creator which tells them that they can bump us off at a whim. No problemo whatsoever. Yeah, so that's really precarious place to be in this realm. Okay, and not only that, they'll ravage your body, take your organs and everything else. It's just this place ravages you from before you get here till after you get here. That needs to be fucking fixed, guys. That needs to be fixed. All aspects of that need to be gone. Everybody knows it. Everybody actually knows what needs to be done. I don't even need to say. I don't even need to say. We all know. And I don't need to keep shouting it either, because in the back of our minds, we all know what we have to do. Okay, and I don't even think you need to be brave or anything. You just need to trust and have faith in one another. Okay, that's all we need to do. Just have faith. I have hope, and I have faith that all is going to be really good for us. I'm not so sure about them. Okay, I'm not so sure how they're going to fare. I mean, I don't like to be like grading the sheep up, but you know, they're just subject to a mind control program. I feel sorry for them, but some of them are really fucking annoying. I had just a complete crazy person just shout across the road to me only 2 days ago. She was absolutely fucking nuts. I wanted to respond, but I could see she was clearly really mentally ill and a fucking retard. So I thought to myself, enjoy yourself. I thought, enjoy myself, because you won't be lasting very long in the new perch. They're going to get rid of them lot as well, because that's what's happening, guys, is a depopulation. Okay, these things happen over and over again. Don't know if they're going to do a full reset or if something natural is going to happen. I tend to think this is biblical times. I think the signs are there, easy to read. I think the 111 that keeps showing up and all of these things, that cannot be a mistake. That's shown to every single one of us in this realm, guys, you know, at these moments in our days, okay, and other number sequences. So what is that telling us about this realm, guys? Well, we're being shown something, that is for fucking sure, guys. Yeah, and whatever it is, it's coming to a moment soon. There's a convergence point, and they know about it too. They know about it too. 111 sniper, see it all the time. Can't even avoid it. And everyone, I seen just a random vlog the other day, and somebody was saying they seen 111. Some girl called Roots. It was like, what, there too? And Dolly Daydream as well. Apparently, she was saying in a vlog that she sees it all the time. Just other people out there are seeing the same fucking dump sequences. So what's that telling you? That's not an accident. I've been seeing it all my life, because my grandmother's front door was 111, and since then, since childhood, I keep seeing it, and it's been there all along. Not just now in this awakening. I mean, from a little, it's been there. We're the same. It's shown binary. The structure of this place, guys. What's really going on? No, it's not Carl Watson. This is, if it is a zombie apocalypse, it's the crappiest zombie apocalypse ever. It's boring as fuck. Yeah. Everyone's feeling fucking great. Yeah, there's no plague. Yeah, the hospitals are empty. Whatever's going on is just out of the way, sneaking people away and snuffing them and getting the rest. Even if nothing big really happens, guys, they've just won, haven't they? Their little operation to get all of humanity, their little bitches, which is done. You know, jab them, tag them, and send them back out into the fan. Some of them is what's coming. But I think it's something more. I think they're playing for time. I swear, I think they're playing for time. And I think they're going to leg it. That's what antiquity has shown, guys. They dig in or they leg it. The Phoenicians. And where are they, for example? You know, I'll show you something in my next vlog. I had a vlog made up here. I was going to do a vlog about it. And it's the most mind-blowing thing. And it's a key. It's a key to stone being transmitters. Dalai Lamas in the City of the Gods in Tibet have these machines, they say, called mirrors, and there's some of them devices we've been looking at on our vlogs, guys, in India and in Tibet, and they call them mirrors, and they say if you concentrate on these devices, these mirrors, that you will see all your life flash before your eyes, and you have glimpses of the future. So preparing for the future, and that is what I think that allegorical art, safeguarding mirrors of the past, safeguarding our future. I think they've been using a technology called It's the most mind-blowing thing. Because Yeref's mirrors, it's a glimpse into the future and change the future. I've noticed that when we made discoveries and changed the paradigm, and it didn't. First of all, I was thinking, no, holy fuck, you can't be, man. That's just nuts. Don't even think like that. That's not real. And Lee said exactly the same, that we affected the whole world, which is we did. And then I was just thinking, well, that's just the most mind-blowing thing ever. Let's do it again. And Lee said exactly the same. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Just keep on pushing. See how far. Let's win. And, take them on. Expose them for their knowledge and their secrets, because it's all secrets. And me, I don't like secrets, guys. I don't like secrets. I like to know. Whatever the cost, I like to know. Okay. So what's the time here? It's 11:15. I'm going to be chucking off in a little while. I need to sort my shit out. I've been busy all day, as I said. I was only coming in for Flatterday. I think I'll try a King and Queenikins episode. Hiya, Sue, Wigan Parson. Good day to you. So, yeah, it was good vlog last night. I really enjoyed that, but I can't wait for this week. It's going to be mental. What day is it now? Got a new month coming. We're going to be in June. Awesome. Secrets. Yeah. Rat in my kitchen. What am I going to do? Well, I know. But I've never been a fan. Yeah, see, Aveldis, my brother, how you keeping? I haven't seen you for... Oh, I have seen you. I goldfish, see what I mean? 2-minute memory. They play on my mind. Yeah, and then you start creating fucking shit, trying to work it out in your head, don't you? And it's just bullshit. You clean your head in. Secrets, just saying. I see rats. It means the same, doesn't it? So, yeah, they have secrets against us, in an open society, which we're supposed to be. Why have they got a secret service? Why have they got secret organizations? And what are these secrets? Well, it's knowledge, isn't it? It's knowledge. It's come over from the resets about how this place is. And everyone's watching television, internet, locked into a paradigm of globes, movies, dinosaurs, total insanity, and completely nothing to do with this place whatsoever. It's fucking genius, guys, what they did. But when you move away or you completely unplug, okay, boy, can you fucking see it. It is the most maddest, mind-blowingest thing what they've done to everybody. It's just shocking. It really is. I can't, emphasize what they did. It's just wow. So how's Brizzy Tam? Brizzy is nickname for Brisbane. You in Brisbane, are you, Tam? I've done that in my vlogs. You've got the best Italian buildings ever in Brisbane. I would like to see Australia, but it seems a long way away. But I do always fancied the other New South Wales. But, no, you're not late. Italian Carotid. Yeah, you are late. I'll be going soon. I'll hang around till a little bit more. So what are you doing? Are you drinking distilled water? Are you? No. I'm going to get a walk. That's my next thing I got to get. This is a distiller. Honestly, I need to distill water for my battery anyway, and I don't think kettles of water boiling them over and over is going to be all right for her. You need distilled water. I haven't got any, so I'm going to have to do that. United States shirt. Oh, we get plenty in from the United States. Isn't it funny how, like, with the flat earth movement and everything, how everyone, no matter where you are in this realm, nobody even gives a shit. It's like we're all just one family. It's Australia, America, any fucking where. It's just best. I love that. Like, I'm from Europe. All happy to tell us where you're from. I do the same, guys. I'm from Wales. Ohio. I know that, so you told me. What's a Matio? No, United States, yeah. I know, I've heard of them. We call it America Land and Flat British, so it's proper name, all right? You're near Blacktown, Squirrel. I'm near Blacktown. Oh, are you? Is that in the outback or something? What state's that in? Is that in Australia? The place is fucking massive. Yeah, a lot of brothers and sisters. It does feel like that, certainly. Nuka, how's it going? Good to see you from Italy. See, Italy. I'd have been over there. I was going to meet Luca, and I was going to go to the convention and got called off. I had so much called off because he's fucking played. It's ridiculous. But probably all for the best anyway, because I might get in trouble or something. Things happen around me. Natalie Brown, I'm from Central. You have no idea. Oh, fucking hell. I'm from Central Coast, New South Wales. Are you, Natalie Brown? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like they copied us. You know, you live in New South Wales, but we're the old one. So South Wales is fucked. Yeah, me and Mal went for a walk on the coast, and it was like oil slicked, just fucked, nothing living. All the rock pools, nothing alive in them. It was upsetting. I still got that bit of oil over there somewhere. Yeah, fucking disgusting. From the Sea Empress oil disaster, took out most of South Wales coast for a little while. Not for now. Till now. Good day to all Aussies. I am here. Yeah, you're top Aussies, isn't it? They're like British, but like mental British. Yeah, it's brilliant. Proper. We're like that though over here. I think we're the same people. I know. Just talk a bit different. Beautiful where you are. Oh, you're at West Wales, aren't you? Yeah, I know. But West Wales is just the best, isn't it? Just so beautiful. Outstanding natural beauty. Oz poisons critters. Politicians, yeah, I know, and then fuckers in Canberra, where you got some fucked up police state in Australia. I thought Britain was like the worst ever, which it is, by the way. But Australia is following up close behind. Yeah, the Abba, he was a dodgy looking fucker, wasn't he? And his name, Abba. I don't know who's in at the moment. Look at me pretending I know anything about fucking politics. I don't give a shit. I never ever watched them. I'm still back in the 80s in my political mindset. Yeah, so like it's Michael Foot. That's all I know. New South Wales welcomes humanity. Well, will I get the key of the state, Tam? Will they give me that? I fucking hope not. And what does that even mean anyway? Key to the city means you haven't got to pay for pizzas. I wouldn't want all that shit any fucking way. I hate fuss. Ask anyone. I do. I hate fucking fuss. I run from fuss. Okay, I can't be fussed and farted. Like that just does my fucking head in. I'm just a normal bloke. That just pisses me right off. Creepy as well. Creepy people. I can't really stand them either. Does my head in. Anyway, I voted once when I was 18 to exercise my rights because I was thinking it was a thing. I voted Greenpeace. Obviously, it was a wasted fucking vote. They never done anything. So I get a boat blown up by them. You know, the Rainbow Warrior thing. The Japanese done that. Fucking hunting whales. That should be made like really like, don't hunt whales. We like whales, and then my country has got the same name. Okay, that should be made completely illegal. Should be some sort of really bad sort of penalty for that. Maybe you should give them corona. Maybe that should be the death penalty in the future. Just give you the common cold. Some will get snotty, and that'll be the end of it. Others, it might get a little bit worse. Drink water. Are you back? Just soldier, don't fuck about. Yeah, okay, that's all about. So things are just really, really, really too weird for words. I can't say that I haven't been like I've tried my best to keep my shit together, and I am pretty together at this moment. But I did go through a week or so ago. The mad song gone. My head was gone with it all. I was thinking, what a fucking cheek. This isn't fucking living. I could fucking scream. I can't even go on a fucking train. I can't go do what I want. I can't just live. And it was just tearing my head out. I was just like, oh, you fucking bastards. Not knowing which way to turn with it. So that knocked me out for a day or two. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it just a knock-on effect of 2 months of being fucking locked in, away from everyone. I'm in for FEB Aussie branch. Yeah, Joy, you be manager. Take your on. Open it up an FEB branch. Grab them everywhere anyway. I had a photograph of somebody walking down fucking this Joe guy, he's like works in Wall Street, and he's walking down Wall Street, yeah, and he's got Flat Earth British on. It's like, I don't know. The stock exchange, my Flat Earth British t-shirt on. I was like, yeah, way to go. And somebody else said to me as well, said, Oh, Martin, you're brilliant. I love your videos. My kids just turned me on to one. So the kids are watching my videos. I wonder if it's for King and Queen. It's nice though, isn't it? So yeah, truth. So King and Queen firm, they got problems. What's happening? I'm not sure about this King John business. Okay, King John II, as I said, I don't know too much about it. I can't really trust what you read about in the Star or the Sun newspaper or the Express, because you know they're fucking nuts and they're like, oh. I'm wondering, how come the world governments haven't killed this motherfucker Gates? I'm just saying, because if he is like the richest man in the world, he's running everything. He's probably for somebody else anyway, because that's always the case. And he's not Mr. Nice, is he? He wants us all fucking dead. And since when did some guy who's not really a politician or anything, some computer guy, dictate to all world governments, and then they bend over and there's his little bitch? So I thought to myself, oh, I wonder if they'll have a little meeting and say, this fucker gotta go. I was just wondering, because who is he? What the fuck does he think he's playing at? This is just incredible. The world government. So I thought, why are they putting up? And I thought, oh, he's a computer man. He's blackmailing them. Yeah, guys, the government's not moving against him. He must have something, got a big dossier and all these motherfuckers. Yeah, he's wired in. He's a computer guy, so he's watched every single one of them. So he's seen all of their dodgy fucking shit, and he's just threatened and blackmailing them all. Because there's a reason these governments are all towing the line under this bitch. I'm wondering why. He must have. Has he got a weapon? Is he threatening to do something to everybody? Has he got the world on hostage or something else, on siege? Because I just don't understand why everyone's got to do, or world governments have got to do what this guy says. It's really fucking weird. Some crazy fucker in a jumper ruling the world. I'm going to kill everyone. And nobody does anything about it. Or is that just bullshit and a lie and he's under somebody else anyway? Probably. The Phoenicians? I don't know. It looks really weird in the history books in the future, doesn't it? The guy who killed humanity, and there's this weird smiling fucker in a old man's fucking Christmas jumper. It's an insult to humanity, guys. It's not even a fucking hero type. He just looks like, doesn't he? I don't want you to say anything about his wife. Fucking hell. Boobs or boobs? That's one of the best video titles in reality. Boobs or boobs. Lee Flatterday British's last video. And what fucking beautiful music. How fucking very stirring. The moment it starts, I'm like, oh, fucking hell, yeah. He finds the moment of that music and catches the moments with these images beautifully. It's such a talent. Fucking love it. Absolute beautiful work. So I've been really enjoying that. Thank you. Gates being funding the BBC, and I was listening to Radio 2. Yeah, they said he's funding it. I seen that documentary that's been popping around. It's 2 hour long. I watched it all, and boy, was that an awakening. I had no idea about all that, guys. You know, I didn't even know about the Gates Foundation. I didn't know that he managed to just buy up everything in the world in 2 decades, and it can't be just down to finance. You know what I mean, guys? And he's got everyone doing his whim. It's got to be more. It's got to be deeper. Blackmail. It's usually how they get these bitches. Something else going on. All of this is a psyop. There's something bigger and there's something else. Okay? That's what we're all supposed to think about. They put that 2 hour video out for us, and it's just all their big truths, dishing in, basically, telling us exactly what's going on, apparently. Think about that. It's a bit Floyd, isn't it? I think that's a psyop. And plus, it was one of those official types of psyop websites. Like, I don't actually trust that much on YouTube. For good fucking reason. I must be the most annoying thing on YouTube. I think really enjoyable on YouTube, obviously, but I think I'm like really annoying to them. I don't know. I want them up. So, happy times. King and Queen Firm are coming out. Yeah, man. What's that? Near a M4 pub tam. Zal, do you live in Australia? How do you know about our motorway, the M4, and pubs on it? I wonder if they'll open again. Probably, yeah, they're open soon in England. Anyway, so right, soccer. So they got a problem. I think she's going to discuss it. She hasn't talked about it yet because basically it's a bit personal to the royal family. But I think it's about time they aired. They've been locked away with the yeoman for so long. Okay, but it's coming to the end. It's coming to the end. Okay, because this depopulation can't go on forever. You know, there's only so many people on the plane. We'll stop at a couple of billion. Don't worry. Maybe you've already been selected, guys. Maybe they take your name out of a fish tank. A fish tank full of name tags. So, here's Queenie Thumbs. I don't know if you've met her. Probably don't even know if you just joined my channel what the hell's going on. Okay, but go with it. Okay, because it'll be refreshing to your mind. Think about it tonight. Okay, so they're just Queenie Thumb. Okay, she's a beautiful, beautiful queen. All right. So she's got a bit of an attitude, okay, and she really loves Thumbykins. Just Thumbykins. He's been built in a fluffy sex dungeon in the attic for the last 2 months. Not that it'll ever be used. They're locked in. Ah, look how much they're in love. Anyway, her head keeps falling off. We need some super glue. Maybe I'll leave them on permanently. That'd be brilliant. Have you heard? I don't like to talk about him much because I'm not even sure if he's actually related. But you know that little ginger bastard grandson of ours? Yeah, I know him. Yeah, I know him, love. Yeah. Well, you know he's fucked off to America, don't you? Yeah, I heard all about that, love. Yeah, he's gone off with that strumper, haven't he? Yeah, or in. Anyway, yeah, they've gone off to California, haven't they? Oh, I don't know. It's in America somewhere, love. But I seen they put a big fuck off wall all around their house so nobody takes a photograph of him or her by the pool. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I've watched Suits. I watched it up close as that. I watched Suits. Okay, she didn't look right to me. Anyway, that ginger bastard grandson of ours, he is not going to be in the royal family anymore. He seems to think, okay, that we're a bunch of letters, which were not like the way. Okay. Like, not like we're serial killers or anything, is it? No, love. No, not at all. We didn't eat a load of kids on the beach one day, did we? No, love. That was you. What? No, love. That was just something people were saying about us. Obviously, we don't eat children or anything to do with adrenochrome. We're the royal family and we run the will. Yes, we do. And soon as the depopulation is over, soon as the coronavirus is over, don't worry about your children. They'll be safe with us. We are already asking really nice families all over the lovely British Isles if they want to have a free child of their own. Okay, in the future, all you have to do is apply to the BBC Queen Division. Anyway, so I don't talk about that ginger bastard anymore. I want to talk about me. Now, it seems, and I don't know whether you see me in the newspaper, I don't often cry. Okay, wink, wink. I did cry once at the end of World War II. Okay, but that was only because we won. So, anyway. Yeah, so the score is James Brockhurst on YouTube. I don't know if you know about him. Yeah, yes, that's right, James. You're even known about in royal realms. That's right. Yeah, well, he seems to think there's this guy coming in called King John. So I've had to cry for 3 days solid. So it looks like I'll be off to the royal knackers. Dad, even my crown comes off. Okay, and my face. So love you. Okay, and enough fussed on my little ginger bastard grandson, and I want to be the queen forever and ever. What do you think? Yeah, love, I want to be the king or the prince consort, but they actually said that I'm dead. Is that true? Who's saying that? It's that voice from another dimension. Oh yeah, that narrator. Yeah, I'm actually dead. Zal Moxie on YouTube, who's on Flat Earth British, yeah, he said, and he's in Australia, and he knows more. So yes, that's right, Zal. We know about you in the royal family. Yes, you're important. Yeah, not as important as me, though, just because I rule the world, obviously. Yeah, no, he's not her grandson. That's why she never actually mentions him now. Okay, because not that I talk about him anymore anyway, because I don't even think he's related. I think he's that spirit's son. You know that guy who came and cleaned the pool? And he didn't clean the pool, love. He brushed the horses. Oh, he wasn't the pool guy. No, love, he was a Mexican. Oh, yeah, he's not ginger, he was a Mexican. Hey, I remember. So, yes, even the royal family has Mexican pool guys, just like you. Okay. Anyway, that's enough. Anyway, bye, King, and bye, Queen. Now keep it together for next week, because we're really looking forward to seeing you. Okay, are you still in Winslow Castle? Yeah, for the time being, the voice from another dimension. We do appreciate you narrating our lives, and I did need to air that about that little ginger bastard. Yeah, fucking off to America land and not wanting to be in the gang anymore. Okay, that's his adrenochrome cut off and his money. Okay, ginger bastard. Anyway, that's enough from me. Bye. Love you. Peace and love. And this is me. Quite sane. I'm not like her at all, as you know. I'm going back off to finish my fluffy sex dungeon in the attic. Bye. Bye. So that was that's what happens to you when you're stuck in for 2 months. Okay. Basically on your own, except for Watch Dragon Matters. Poor me. Are they social distancing? They don't need to. They live in the same house. They social distance from the yeomen, okay, because they're the guards around the place and they're big spears and stuff. So they social distance from them because the spear could stick into them anyway. So they've been doing that all along. This is how it works in Winslow Castle. Yeah, apparently they got different things from all the other palaces. You know, like Handingham Castle. It's like Sandringham, just Handingham, like Hamberland is. Okay. Yeah, have you seen my Tina roast? Have you seen Queen and King Fun before? You know, they're really, really famous. They're really popular, you know. Except you only see them here on Flat Earth British. Maybe you should edit just one Queen and Queenie Thumbikins video together. That would be an epic YouTube moment. Yeah. Maybe one of the big YouTubers, like PewDiePie or whatever his fucking name is, will recognize true YouTube, yeah, okay, in the form of Queen King Fun, okay, because they're pretty epic. I actually love them, yeah, but quite attached to them actually. No, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go and have a drink, and I gotta go and sort my shit out, as I said 1,000 times. They should have their own channel. Well, no, I've already said this to you, Mal. I was literally thinking about like having my own, because I got this like Martin Leaker's Nectar channel, and it's got 3,000 subscribers. I could rename it Queenie and King Thumbikins channel. Okay, I'd still obviously just for adults. The content would be highly interesting. I could write scripts. Okay, and they would be. Obviously, I do truth in the interim periods in between on these channels, like massive red pillars and stuff like that. And you glad you never ate the blue pill? I don't know, same year. I would just, not that you could ever go back to that, you know, that way of life, you know, to be, you know, globe believer, the history believer, and the mainstream toe in the line bullshit. You just can't. Once you unlock and you unplug, you can't go back. So I don't know how Cypher in the Matrix, you know, at that stake went back into the Matrix. He must have been a right slimy little bitch. But look at his name, Cypher. You know, it's computer related. Somebody said to me, because I'm in the Illuminati cards, I think you're the internet word, Matt. It's like, yeah, I don't know. But that's what I said. I'm in the Illuminati cards, by the way. So. I'm part of it. Oh, thank you, Lisa and Jet. Love you too. Made my day bright. Oh, just I'm actually doing nothing that I do. I do have a sulk, okay, but I don't come online when I do. I'm not the type to I'm very careful, even with my closest friends, to like not download my bullshit on people. I don't, your bullshit is your bullshit, and my bullshit is my bullshit. I'm not going to do it. I think it's best. So why would you just? Because it's projection. You're just projecting all your bullshit, moaning on other people, and they got their own problems. So that's selfish, isn't it? So I don't do that, and I don't think like that anyway. Just don't. I guess my odd freak out. Good reason. So I'm happy to share it. The happy flat earth British not giving a fuckness. I mean, you notice the colours changing behind me. There's a light over there. You won't see it. All right, I'm a mess on a chair behind me. That's not there at all. All my clothes checked on a chair. I bet you've got a chair in your bedroom with all your clothes checked on it as well, haven't you? Yeah, I know. I'll tidy it up next time. I don't even think I'm a scrub. I'm not a scrub. Okay. See all this bullshit with the plague and all that. I've always been a hands washer. I was washing hands as a kid. I was like Howard fucking Hughes. I mean, for germs and shit, yeah? Just don't touch the handles and shit on buses because there's smelly fuckers everywhere. It takes fucking, obviously, that's the way. So, I'm not really any different. And I'm not really... Social distancing, yeah, that is an issue, actually. Yeah, because, I like human interaction. It's about the best thing there is in this place. The play. So what you say, Heidi Stanton? But what if their bullshit's the same? Yes. All right. Point taken, Heidi. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes, that is that. Squiz we on. I was Jersey Bob. BS. Yes. You've missed me, Carrie. Yeah, I know. I'm like a bus. I turn up to at a fucking time. I put a post out a day ago. Put a killer post last night, and more to come. I got them all lined up. There's a post actually ready on my computer there. I was going to put it up tonight, but basically, fucking my Brian wasn't operating correctly. Social distancing, yeah, it's all bullshit. I ain't gonna play any of it, and I haven't been doing it anyway. Yeah, I don't know, but I have been in a supermarket for, I don't know, months and months. I haven't gone in any. I've just gone in the local shop. Shad, can't fucking stand him. Okay, he thinks I'm British shop, and I want me. There's only one shop left, Bobby's, and they just don't do any of this bullshit. They got no masks, they got no gloves. They're not acting like there's any plague or fuck all. Like most people around here, actually, it's just like carrying on. It's only them nutty fuckers. There's a plague. It's 20 fucking 5 degrees. My ass. Anything is going to live in that fucking heat. Okay? It's just not. Probably dog poo will be okay. It's just not going to happen. Not that I would advise that. I'm just saying, germs find it hard to exist in this sort of heat, and it is really hot today. Yes, for 3 days. Okay, and I still go on 3-second rule. If you got like a food item, for example, a sausage and batter, and you drop it on the floor, I pick it up within 3 seconds. Apparently, there's an unwritten rule in reality. Okay, like dibs is, which is sanctum. Okay, that you can eat that sausage roll because it hasn't caught any germs off the floor. Okay, so I do the 3-second rule. I got loads of shit off the floor. Not shit, sausage rolls and food. I mean, that's an example of sausage roll because at the end of the day I can't think of any other food. I'm sure there are more than one type of food. Anyway, I'm just rambling on now. I've got 200 of you listening to me talking about absolutely sweet fuck all. But I do actually feel really grateful for everything that's happened. This week's been fucking amazing. And what we got coming is just the most mind-blowing stuff ever. I can't even... words will not describe what's going to be happening. So it's just all brilliant stuff. So, yay for Flat Earth British. Flat Earth British peeps come through again. Yum. I'm starving. I don't know what to eat. I've just been eating crap because I can't, because I'm a bloke on my own. I can't be bothered cooking. Oh, thanks, PS Pop. Rock on, Martin. Yeah, well, you're lucky because I do that by nature. But I eat shit like Thai chili sensations. This is not an advert, by the way, or product placement like on the Truman Show. This is bag of shit cost £1 the mod shop. And the usual, I always have a bowl of dry roasted peanuts. Got to have a dry roasted peanut on the thing. Coffee, and that's me. Yeah, I've had cheese and cold sauce sandwich today, and that's it. Nothing. I haven't even eaten. I'm too busy. I'm hungry, but I don't think I can eat anything heavy. Probably just have some soup. Beans on toast. Thanks, Mel. Have beans on toast. That's what I'll do. Yeah, so I don't bother cooking. See, I only cook for my son, and it's been boiling hot, so I'm not going to stand in the fucking kitchen cooking anyway. And I hate doing dishes. I literally cannot fucking stand. Puts me in a mood. I was like, I got to do pasta dishes. So that's what puts me off cooking is the dishes. But I'm a good cook, guys. Yeah, I'm quite the bon vivant. Oh yeah. Check out my lasagnas to die for. I get really stoned on it too. Make an amazing barbecue. Oh, I can smell it now, Heidi. Oh, fucking, let me have some of that barbecue smell. Oh, fucking hell, that's nice. And I have started eating meat again. I did tend for a little while. I did pretend for a little while I was going vegetarian. I also pretend I speak different languages. I don't know. This is Zen, man. I just love a good meal. I'm a shit cook actually when I'm not in the mood, but if I do it with good intent when I'm in the mood, it will be heavenly. Okay. Skinheads on a raft. Yeah, Alva Billy. Do you say that where you come from too? Yeah, we say skinheads on a raft. Yeah. I got curry beans. Do you have them in America land? No, we got curry beans here in Britain. Heinz 57 varieties. How many of them 57 are available in the shop? There's food for thought. Actually, there's hardly any food available in my local shop. Bobby, you've got a choice of a full Monty breakfast, which is beans and just stuff. Pot noodle, which is very nutritious, but I can't eat a pot noodle without dunking a sandwich in it. Everyone dunks their sandwiches in pot noodles in Britain, okay? So chicken and mushroom pot noodle, because I'm dead posh. I try to eat healthily, though. I do try to eat healthily, keep it balanced. I need to eat more salad. See, Mel, she's a fucking good cook. Her food's absolutely fantastic. She had good practice. Not heard of that in time. Yeah, skinheads on a raft. So I haven't heard that in years either. So that's what I'm going to have. Okay, I'm going to have skinheads on a raft with some reggae sauce. Okay, because you've got some music on your food. Okay. I can't poach an egg. In fact, I can't even break a fucking egg. I did 2 days ago, right? And I know it sounds bad. I should have made scrambled egg, but I had to break 3 eggs to get one. The one fucking broke because I had my heart set on a decent egg on top of bread, and I busted fucking 2. I got to the 3rd egg, so it cost me to get 1 egg. Oh shit! I should have scrambled them together and saved the fucking money. But don't worry. Hey ho. Yeah. And poached eggs, I can't do them. You've got to wait 3 minutes for the water. Nobody really tells me is that from the moment you put the heating on. Then is it? Yeah, because I haven't got clear, instructions. Somebody write this shit down for me. What's that, Mrs. Mullen? I fucking missed it. Sorry. Oh yeah, shit on a shingle. Yeah, I've heard that. I shit on a shingle. My mother always used to say, because I was like always on the fucking want, and I used to sock as well. So I would sock for food at night, okay, because I really loved supper when I was a kid. Usually beans on toast or something like that. And I would keep on. I was thinking, Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. Like how far is it? Type of thing, just to break it down. And she'd crack in the end and she'd say, I said, what we having? She'd say, shit with sugar on. Every time she'd say shit with sugar on. Like, yummy. Hiya, lady. Didn't see you there. So yeah, I'm talking bollocks. I go, I can go fall to pieces in front of you guys. Yeah, don't worry, Lotus. Oh yeah, so Lotus Film Studios offered us that land in Colorado, Northern Colorado. I'm not sure if that's still ongoing. And also, somebody else talked to me, Lone Prepper, who's going to shoot off to land in Oklahoma. So I don't know whether he's including us lot. We're looking to get, a lot of land. Somebody sent me a link for a state that got created called Litland or Lifeland. And it was basically in Croatia, and it was a small independent state. It was a bit like like Liechtenstein or Luxembourg or San Marino. It's one of these small little duchies left the fuck alone. So something, one of them in each country would absolutely be ballistic. Is what we're aiming for every country. So if you've got land or you're an out work farmer because you just got rid of all your shit, you got loads of land. We're not asking for much. We're asking for only nothing bigger than the saving of humanity. You get a setup, please. 111 thumbs up, guys. 111 thumbs up. Check it. Yeah. No, not fucking epic, isn't it? Oh, I gotta go, guys. I am absolutely hanging and knackered. Do you think Prince Llewellyn? Do you think Prince Llewellyn the Great was a real dude? Oh fucking hell! Now you ask, Aidan. Well, I've been taught, about him since I was a kid, and this is like our Welshness, isn't it? Probably a lot of shit, mate. Yeah, all of it is Phoenician, isn't it? We've seen the truth, and what about King Offa? He's supposed to be the 1st century AD. He's supposed to build Offa's Dyke, which is basically a massive wall along the top of the Black Mountains, so separating the entire Wales from England. Offa's Dyke. It's just like Hadrian's Wall, but it's like small canes and stuff, like small stone works. And this was supposed to be happening in the 1st millennium AD. Any proof of Offa? Well, they come up with a coin that says Offa on it, and that's it. So it's all Phoenician. They're always them lot, and it's always them in their history books. And we find, I would have showed you tonight that is far from the case, guys. Okay, so I'll make that video tomorrow or the day after. See how it goes with time. Okay, so I'll try my best with time and everything else, guys. And sorry to have a week away, but I basically had to get myself sorted out. Okay, for everything to come out, and for everything that needs to be done. It's such a busy time, guys. There's other stuff happening. Just craziest time. So, yes, but Jersey Bob, I hope you were not well too. Okay. Hope none of you are. And bless you, and I thank you. They put it in reverse, not me. So 2 acres of forested. You got Jersey Bob. Forest is what we want as well. It's got to be some woodlands, got to be water sources. And a hassle-free, really. You've got to have like nice neighbours, I think. Can have some crazy neighbours. Have to look into it. It's got to be checked out. Everything's got to be sniffed out. I'm good at that stuff. Checking out the community, checking out the people. A bit of recon is needed, basically, guys, in these communities beforehand to know what you're walking into, the sort of community. Just got to be careful. So Welsh land in yes, verdict in Carmarthenshire or Ceredigion. I'm looking at closer towards Aberystwyth. It's like a small bus ride away from that place. It's beautiful. Edwardian city. Excuse me, Georgian city is even earlier. Tatarian, but it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that is well within reach, and I have to do something to try and get that together and raise that. That's definite. We'll get some people up there. You're welcome, verdict. But if you're in London, it's massive. It's fucking massive area. Okay, and log cabin it up. I've seen a beautiful log cabin today. That would have been absolutely perfect. Yeah, like Grizzly Adams, guys. Yeah, do you know, like out on a prairie? Yeah, imagine a beautiful summer's night looking over your own land and your own fields. Okay, sat on your veranda like Little House on the fucking prairie. Yeah, me smoking my pipe. Doing sweet fuck all. That wouldn't be wicked. Sipping lemonade, or whatever they have in America land. Apple pie. I like apple pie. Duxbury Real Estate, thank you very, very much. Anybody who's done that, that's really fucking sweet. That does help the end of the month. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening, guys. I'm going to be back in a day or so and catch up on it. Like, I've been putting loads of posts up. Like I said, I'm like a bus. I come loads at a time. So, by the way that says, it is heaven, Carrie, and that's what's going to happen. I see it in my mind's eye, and it's the same for all of us. And away from their bullshit and their bills and their fucking just all of it. And it's obtainable. It is obtainable. All it needs to happen is everyone's to get off their fucking ass and make it happen. Help. Right then, I gotta go. I got a message off my kid there. It is. Oh, it's like past 11. It's really early. So, Little House on the Prairie, Little House on Tatarian Prairie. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that'd be really, really nice. That would be perfect. Yeah, did I just sell you a lovely dream, guys? I did, didn't I? I don't need to sell it, guys. That is there. It's obtainable. Okay, these places. This place is fucking beautiful. The only thing wrong with it is take all the concrete and the bullshit away, and then okay, and this place is heaven. Okay. Oh, Michael Q. Lynn. I was in your comments earlier. I'm in the chat. Hi, Mike. Been out having a jam, have we? See how I know everything about you all? Thank you, Alva Billy. Bought a survival book. That's a good survival book. Tells you how to set up a new civilization after the event of apocalypse, actually. Free energy, aquatech, and loads of advanced technologies all in there. In fact, that's like a handbook for this time. The fact it was very, very forward and visionary thinking. Okay, guys, because it's prep. Okay, me and John Levy talked about this a year ago. Once we set up these civilizations, just to be really fucking smart, build beaver dam technology. Why not? And I think to myself, if it's like a Noah situation that we're in, and the creator certainly let us fucking know, then these beaver dams are going to be needed. Beaver pyramid technology to survive any inundation of water. We don't know. This place definitely has that happen. Yeah, this cyclical, catastrophic events which take out all of civilization. I think that we're coming up to that period. I think the pandemic is playing for time and control over the masses, cutting what they don't need. And they're ruthless. I think they're going to be ruthless with it later on. This is just stage one, see how we work it out, see how we're settled with people, to be imprisoned and lose all their liberties. And then they do a psyop, see how people will respond. Not too bad. The whole world didn't kick off, did it? So the next time they do it, because they're never going to ever let this go, ever, ever, ever. All right? They're never going to do that. It's not going to happen. Unless we make it happen. It's down to us. There's no one else is going to do it for us, guys. It's a problem. So it's us. The resistance for humanity. Behold. No. I know what we are up against, guys. Wow. But don't worry, because like I said, I know, and I say this to everybody, I say this to my firmest friends, that I really do think that the Creator is with us, and this is all going to happen, and all going to be meant to be, and there's nothing that happens that is not meant to happen. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Okay, in every second, even now. So I think this play, or whatever it is, I think the curtain's going to come to close like it always does. And I think that there would be a beautiful new civilization rise from it. Okay, is what I think instinctively. I think that's what we all think as well. It's what antiquity shows us anyway. And in narrow pockets of time, you look outside of these narrow pockets or these narrow windows of time, and all you see is catastrophe. Okay, mud flood and events, and then they create civilization, small pockets again, completely controlled, brainwashed, etc. Blah blah blah, and then it happens again. They need control. Okay, they want control over us for that spiritual part of it, because that's a big pillar in this, the spiritual element. It's all about our energetic field, don't you know? And I think with some of us, our blood. Some of us are experimenting this place from the day one, guys. Okay, some of us have noticed, and some of us just can't believe it. But yeah, it seems that this, the experiments with the cattle, okay, and now they're going to stick a tag on your ear. Oh man, bust free. It's just like the movies, isn't it? But the reality of it is much worse than any movie. Okay, because they don't touch upon the spiritual element in movies and what it does to the soul, what they're doing. My heart bleeds for these children when I see what they're going to have to go through. I wouldn't even send them to fucking school if I were you, not with these bastards. That's what I would do. Just fucking teach them at home. Get a better education. When you slip in your information outside their bullshit brainwashing curriculum, or just pretend you're fucking doing it. Okay? So like Bill Gates done on his test, his AZT test. Basically, he was apparently a drug dealer and he fucking bought the test results. Apparently, when Bill Gates said in that documentary he went on his first dates, the first thing that he asked them was for their SET results because he had a perfect 800 or something. Yeah, right, whatever. Fucking, really. Yeah, so he's a real genius. We bought them. That's true genius. Fuck these people. That's what they tell us anyway in this narrative within. So I gotta go. I really, really have. Thank you, Mel. Happy birthday for this week. They lost. No, the war was 1 month back. This is what all this bullshit is. We won the war 2 weeks fucking later. They called a lockdown of humanity. That's like people were saying for months and months before it all happened. Do you think that this is going to bring on a reset? Do you think this information might push it forward? Do you think it's like, well, might, but this is going to happen anyway. It's best to be, not living in ignorance, and living in bliss, real bliss by the knowledge of what this place is, and it gives you a different perspective on life, a different acceptance. Everything is more vivid, everything is better, and that's what it gives you. Unplug, fuck up. So there I am, safeguarding the future is what I'm doing for Barbaria, our new breakaway civilization, which is in existence and is coming. Okay, and it will be the envy of everyone, and be talked about by everyone too in one day in the near future. How do you fancy that? Or Little House on the Prairies? No, catching again. Anyway, I gotta go. Matthew, each one teach one. Oh, we've got to try and do that. Some people are beyond reach. I've noticed that. They will not research. They do not want to know. They will just shut down. Fuck you or what have you. Automatic response. So no with them. But ones who are listening a bit, just try and give them some truth. I do. I've always red pilling people, but not so much lately. I've lost, the red pully thing since been locked in. I haven't seen anyone. Said a lovely little dog today run up to me in the park. That was a nice moment. He liked me, that dog. He's like, take me home. I don't like my owner. They're fucking weird. I'd love to. They always do that to me, dogs. They want me to take them home because they don't like their owners. And they're better, kind of. FEMA just got off the golf course. Golf? Is that a thing? I thought that was just on the telly, but people actually really play golf in real life. Fuck me, that's weird. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I thought it was just a telly thing, not real. Yeah, we are welcome, peeps. Another Welshman, Brian in Llanelli. What that back? Epic chat. Thanks, Sal. It's great to have you here, brother. You always bring some love. You always bring some buzz, no matter where you are. And Verdict, thank you. Enjoy my beans, yeah. I need a cup of coffee as well. I'm so thirsty. Talking for ages. How long? Only 2 hours again. That was my flat day. I hope you enjoyed. That's my effort. Okay, guys. Bring the love. Bring the vibration. I'll tell you everything's going to be irie, which it is, by the way. Okay. All right. Thanks, Mrs. Mullen. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's a bit permanent. Don't say goodbye. I'm not good with goodbyes. I'm terrible with goodbyes. I'm the world's worst with fucking goodbyes. There's something wrong with me. Just say TTFN, which is Tatar for now. Okay. Thanks, Shikron, which name I never ever can say. Peace and love to you. Thanks, Erica. Oh, there I see Erica as well. Thank you so much. And JD, enjoy the current bun tomorrow. Oh yeah, I got a bit of work to do on a van. Yeah. I want to get a tongue tang. I'm gonna be a tongue tang clang. I can't even say that properly. Tung tang. Tung tang. Yeah, that's it. All right. Oh, love me, Annabella. You don't know me. I know. I get so much love coming in. It's unbelievable. You should see my fucking emails of a day. Oh, God help me. Jason Robinson, good night. Nostag. Scroopy Doopers. Someone tell me why the Earth is flat. Well, because it's observably and measurably flat. There's no curvature at all, and it can't be seen, and 1,000 other reasons as well. Plus, the only globe they show us ever is CGI pictures and look, and the only evidence is like mathematics, and there's no reality in it. And there's only gravity. Gravity's bullshit. It's all just density, buoyancy, and electromagnetic effect, of push and pull of the electromagnetic torus. You don't need any gravity. It's fucking bullshit. No need for it. All that negates any gravity. So all of that. So that's Newtonian gravity gone. So that's Einsteinian gravity gone. So that's space-time gone. That's evolution gone. That's Big Bang gone. Yeah, we're not doing any of this. You know, the people who give us all of these theories, you know, like Big fucking Bang, okay, priests, Jesuit fucking priests. Yeah, we're supposed to believe them. If you read the Jesuit Oath, in the Jesuit Oath, it says in, I think, the 3rd verse that they're happy to throw their own child against a wall. If their master tells them to. And they also say in the Jesuit Oath, if the people found out what we did against them, they would string us up in the street. Yes, we fucking would. But that is in the Jesuit Oath. I suggest you read the Jesuit Oath. And these are the people that bring us the scientists, guys. You know, these are the people that tell us that, you know, the Big Bang, you know, something out of nothing. This is Kabbalah. All they did was rip off Asian Kabbalah. That's all they've done. Okay, with all of that field, even quantum mechanics is stolen off Kabbalah. I identified it almost instantly. That's why I went down that road early on, try and find out what's going on. Highly interesting, guys, and I know what it's touching upon, but they're taking it away from its true good essence, is what I found. Okay, and that was years ago, by the way. I was going down them roads of conscious evolution. I've always been about consciousness for some reason, guys, trying to, you know, find out who, you know, like St. Francis was doing. He wanted to find out who's the seer, who is it? Seek the one who sees. Who's the one who sees? Who is the I? Who are you? You know, inside this body. Okay, I was going to say meat bag then, but I don't actually like that saying. But who are we? What are we? You know, you might see an image on my wall behind me there of a skull with a man sitting inside driving it, you know, and this voice in our subconscious, which is not always on our side as well. So who is the one that sees? So that's what I've been interested in, guys, trying to identify me. Meet me. You can meet yourself. Forgive yourself. That's a biggie. Can't go on forward in your life if you don't do that, and that's a fucking definite. That's a massive thing. And that's what I've been about. I'm sharing them, just sharing my spiritual journey with you all. It's fucking brilliant. I love it. I'm so blessed to be blessed up to be doing that. Go watch my terminology, guys. I don't want to do anything negative connotation. That's why I said I hope you're all not well. Because if I say you're all well, I'm saying I hope you're all health. I'm not going to say that to you guys. See how they got us with the language? So fucking careful. Think about everything that I'm saying now, just in case there's a negative connotation to anything for people, because we're water and I don't want to affect anybody, you know, geometrically in this place or spiritually by any negative connotations. So I don't think, you know, I think you can say, like me with my bad language, you know, kicked off a right fuss this week. A lot of people turn up through John's channel. It's like, John doesn't swear. So, you know, no. So I can't really help it. I've tried, and I can, you know, like important videos, like, you know, Greatest Secret Never Told and stuff. You want you to swear word. You know, I am mindful of what I'm doing, but I do that for a reason, guys, and that's to keep certain sections of society away from my fucking ass. Is why I do it, is the truth. Okay. That person, I can't accept somebody who's saying a swear word without bad intent, because it's the intent in the words that will make the damage. Okay. So I'm using it flippantly to, you know, it's just what a fucking liberty like that. You know, it's an explanatory. So if somebody can't dig that it's an explanatory, they're the type of people I want to keep the fuck away. See how my mind works, guys. So that's a reason why I swear, guys. Okay, I do it. I'm mindful. I do it. I do it on purpose, and I don't have to. Okay, but I do it because then people are no help to us. Okay, if they're not open to like just a simple word without any intent, then the rest of it's going to be a bit of a difficult ride for them, especially this level of red pill. Okay, which is the deepest there is on YouTube or anywhere. Well, not everyone swears. You don't, people in the Bible Belt, for them to hear a bad languaged, sailor, ex-sailor Welshman on the internet, it's like some of them are really, really, offended by my language, which is crazy because, I never have any bad intent in anything that I fucking do. It's just the weirdest thing. It's just I'm British, and British people swear like Australians. I just don't see big deal in it, and I'm not going to stop it either. It's Armageddon any fucking way. Okay, so like prison rules, yeah, things change. Okay, things change. Love it, dig it, perfect. Oh, thank you, Heidi. You've got my sister's name, but you're actually a nice Heidi. That's like 2 nice Heidis in my subscription base now, thank God, because I was losing faith in Heidis. But they were all evil. Swear an oath. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, I swear by Almighty. See, Mel, you did it again. So they say that you swear, don't you? I swear by Almighty God. When you're doing a thing like like in court or whatever, yeah, swear on a holy Bible. So yeah, they do that. Wow. What the word cuss as well? What's that then? Cuss. The Americans use the word cuss. To discuss, cuss, decuss, discuss. I don't know. It's almost like it. Australians, they're terrible fobbing off the Australians. Oh fucking hell. They're not like Crocodile Dundee, the Australians. Not really, because he doesn't swear, does he, Crocodile? Yeah, Crocodile Dundee swears a little bit. Yeah. Is he indicative of all Australians? Paul Hogan. I like Paul Hogan. He used to do a brilliant series years ago. Yeah, my favorite Paul Hogan character is he had a character called Leo Wanker. Did you ever see it? Yeah, he worked on a building site and he had his overalls on his back. It said Leo Wanker. I thought, oh, that's brilliant. Paul Hogan was fab. Yeah, he was one of the and he was quite, he was getting on in years, wasn't he, when he got famous? He wasn't a young chap because, like Crocodile Dundee, he was in his 50s, wasn't he? I know, and he managed to marry that woman in the film as well, Linda, whatever. Cooler. What? Do you ever 9-hour matinees in there? I have done crazy long vlogs. My longest record on YouTube was a 24-hour straight live stream. Did a sun tracking event. I had countries from everywhere in the world, sunsets and sunrises, and proving beyond a shadow of a doubt. We thought it'd go super, super duper viral, myself and Nathan Oakley and another chap, which you never did, but we proved with a lady called Robin Poe in America that the Terminator line on said globe that they give you was thousands and thousands of miles off from real-time observations. And we thought it would go super viral when anyone took any notice. It was absolutely amazing. Killed the globe about a dozen times in 24 hours. Most beautifulest thing ever. So that's my longest feed. That was about 2016 we did that. Yeah, sun trackings were good events. I really enjoyed them because you got to see beautiful sunsets in different places in the world, which is really, really nice thing to see. Beautiful. Leo Wanker was also a stuntman. Yeah, that was it. Used to get oh, it all comes over the stuff. Used to get the fire extinguisher in his crutch. Stuff went wrong, which it always did. Yeah, that's right. He was a shit stunt man. I was trying to remember what he did. It was in the 1980s. Fucking my memory's going. Can you arrange a massive meetup in Wales? Carrie says. Well, Mel just said we're gonna see. Maybe we'll have a meetup and try and arrange something for the summer solstice. I know. Last time I had a meet, fuck loads turned up, but I had a bit of a problem with it. But I used to call them every single year. I used to have a traditional Flat Earth British meet at Cardiff Bay, and everyone used to turn up every single year. The last time, fuck, loads turned up. It was really, really cool. Mary, you were there, weren't you? In the last Flat Earth British meet? Yeah, but I drove a problem with a crazy fan. So it's getting me off having another meet, actually, for a little while. I thought, oh, Christ, no, I don't want to be having that. Just, So, yeah, we're going to arrange something. We're going to arrange super duper festival type thing for us. We've now got decks. Just this tune and shit as well. Fucking, I'm this is growing on me the more I'm thinking about it. Actually, summer solstice. They're not in Glastonbury. It's the middle of June. The lockdown's going to be reduced in Wales any day soon. We're ready to go a bit further. I'm not even going to ask them for permission any fucking way. I've always been a ducker and diver. I am. I'm liking this. Yeah, we should arrange a meetup. Vertic again on a train when you Vertic. Yeah, to go to Flat Earth British or Midsummer Solstice do. Yeah, Luca, you can't fly over from Italy. If you still got a lockdown, I think you're all right now, didn't you? I think it was 6 died or something, didn't they? Something, I don't know. I'm making that up. They're saying like millions are dying here, guys. Well, like 70,000 or what have you, whatever. It's the middle of summer. They're fucking nuts. They can't keep this shit going. I can't believe I'm locked in the middle of fucking summer. Well, not locked in. I go outside and go to local shops and over the field, but I still feel like I'm in an open prison. It's not like I can jump on a plane or go on a train or anywhere. I can't even believe that people still think the Earth's a globe. I just can't get my fucking head around it. I really can't. It's just, what is there to believe? What observation in your life? I got a guy in my comments today and said, the Earth certainly isn't flat. You can see a curvature from the plane. No, you fucking can't. You fucking can't. Even if you Google it, they'll say you have to be higher than a V2 spy plane at 72,000 feet or something. Plus, that's bullshit negated because we've had like balloon launches without a fisheye lens at 120 fucking thousand feet, which show this place. It's flat, comes up to eye level and no curvature. That's as high as we can get. Okay, they can't get up higher than the dome. Okay. Can't get high enough to take a photograph of this place. There's a dome over the top of it. It's obviously flat. It's observably flat. It's testably flat. Okay. Do your research. That's the case. It may come as a bit of a shock in the beginning, but once the penny drops, you really just, how could I have ever believed that nonsense? Because the CGI is really childish, like cartoons and stuff. You know, we were all laced into it. You know, don't get me wrong. I was a NASA fanboy. That's how I got into this field in the first place. I believed all that bullshittery. Space, the final frontier, all of it, guys. I suppose most of us were. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been looking at this subject in the first place, were we? But space is all boring. That's why I went into history. History's fucking got quality, fibre. You know, it's absolutely beautiful. I love discovering in history. It all looks really cool as well. It's aesthetically pleasing to my soul is history. I'm sure a lot of you got that as well. Yeah, me and my son were on about that yesterday. It was like, do you think when they all come back, like, you know, after this stupid bullshit is over with, there are a load of pop stars like Elton fucking John are going to make some like NHS songs? And he said, oh, fucking hell, definitely. And one of them that he said was, I can't remember the exact context, but it was Rocket Man. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is quite a good song. I'm not a big fan of Elton John anyway. She does my head in. Rainbows are brilliant evidence for the flat Earth. Rainbows are curved, don't they? And the reflection of something. Plus sundials only work on flat Earth as well. Okay, so the sun is a reflection from below. Well, we'll talk about that this week in The Greatest Secret Ever Told, what I actually think is going on with that sun. I don't even think it's what you actually think it might be, because they tell you it's a star, don't they? Yeah, so fiery plasma has got X amount of hydrogen or helium to power it. But don't worry, it's enough to last for another 4 billion years. But by the end of that 4 billion years, it's going to go into a red dwarf, which means an inflate into the internal or the inner solar system, so swallowing Earth, Mars, Venus, no problem whatsoever. But if that don't have you, you're a space believer. Beetlejuice, yeah, Beetlejuice, it's going to explode. But don't worry, that's going to be all right, right? Because if a gamma ray burst don't have you, good news is, right, Andromeda is our nearest galaxy, and we're going to do a cosmic dance with that in about 4 billion years' time. Yeah, that's right. Andromeda is going to move into our galaxy, which is the Milky Way, and they're going to do a cosmic dance together. Don't worry, nothing will collide because it'll all be distance apart. So this is the bullshit that they had in my head as a global believer. Okay, so that's probably what you think is a reality as a global believer, don't you? But they're just words in paper from a load of Jesuit pedotypes. Okay, give a fuck about any of them. Horse feathers. Is Italy truly suffer like that? Well, I don't even know what happens in Italy. You know, they're supposed to have had it really bad, like Britain, closed it down. I was stopped going there because of it. Supposed to be the first Italian convention in Italy, and then really, it fucking pulls a pandemic. Fucking nerve of them. Gravity's another lie. Dinosaurs, they're pathetic. How can you have a dinosaur have sex? Basically, they fall over. They can't do anything anyway. What about a T-Rex? He's a thalidomide for the start off, guys. So he's had a vaccine, has he, to make him thalidomide. So how does he eat? Think about an eating type T-Rex, right? So he's got thalidomide arms. They only come to you. See the problem? They would have been extinct a long time before. And I don't think, like, consciously, because of the way this place works, okay, that's been sentient beings, that you would need, because it wouldn't serve a purpose here, you see, to have a load of brainless lizards existing for millions of years on the realm, okay? That would be pointless to the reality, okay? So there's no need for it, consciously eat, okay? So it never happened. They only add longevities of time, guys. That's what it's about. Because we're in small pockets of time. They want you like I won't even say his name because he's Satan, isn't he? He works for the devil. He probably even knows him. So I won't even mention him. But there is a famous author that wrote The God Delusion and other books. I'm not going to talk about his name because he's satanic. But he will say, oh, yes, we've been here such a long time. We can, you know, evolution wise. And if you think of your fingernail, okay, and point there, this is how long we know about our reality is the fingernail out of that meter of length. So we've been here that long, eons and eons and eons of time is what they will tell you. Science. Have we? What we fuck? We're in small, narrow windows of time. Okay, they do the same with the stars as well. They just add zeros on them. They're not even stars, they're luminaries. They're probably connected with everything on the surface because they're probably put there by something on the surface. Okay. Do some looking into screw. Oh, fucking hell, my eyes are definitely gone. I can't even read anymore, guys. I gotta go. Yeah, don't worry about that Sharona bullshit. It's just all fear mongering. Fear will breed paranoia. Okay, you don't want paranoia in your life. Okay, it's just all bullshit anyway. Okay, just take a leaf from my hands, book. Don't give a fuck. The only thing that's bugging me is not being able to get out. Yeah, all right, thanks. What's Matteo? I gotta go on spitting feathers. My mouth's like a witch's tit, guys. Yeah, my mouth is like a camel's ass. It's an armpit. Yeah, my mouth is like a yak's dap. Is how bad my mouth is. Okay. Fear makes panic and stress. Yeah, play Buffalo Springfield song on YouTube. Something's happening here. Although it's like civil rights movement in 1970 or 1960s, I think it still has a great resonance for what is happening at this moment. There's something happening here, and what it is ain't exactly clear. Have a listen to that song. I was listening to it last night. I think I love a bit of Buffalo Springfield. Whole world based on something has to die so something else can live. Messed up. Well, that seems to be the cycle of life. You find that usually if there's a death in the family, you can guarantee there's a birth in the family. Same in my family and everyone's, I'm finding. It just seems to be like they go out and it makes way for the new. It seems to be the cycle of life for animals as well. But why? Indeed. Why? Seems such a rip-off. This whole place seems a massive rip-off. Our minds telling us how it should be, and the reality is nothing like it. Isn't that weird? Scrooper's Haven meltdown. I don't know what I'm missing with Scroopers. Is he the globe person? He must be feeling very well after me just going on for ages about space stuff like that. I don't mean to do things like that. Flu is cleaning. It is. That's what it is. It's just cleaning. It's detoxifying your toxicity levels like DNA from poisoning, like food poisoning. So I gotta go. Peace and love. Okay, well, not one of them. Flat thumb. Okay, flat thumb first. Thank you for popping by. 172 of you on my Flat Earth British think tank channel. I will be back in a day or two. Make sure if you haven't watched my last vlog last night, okay. Churches and cathedrals were in fact multifunctional, pre-purposed transport stations throughout all three sets. Check it out, you'll love it. I know. Flat Earth Britishness is fucking epic, isn't it? I know. I don't know. Not allowed to do them anymore, are you? I got a wicked sonic whistle, me. I could burst your eardrums with my whistle. Thank you very much. Think about a Zebedee. I'm like Zebedee. Do you know Zebedee off the Max Magic Roundabout? I'm exactly like Zebedee. I used to peer. And I'm annoying. That's a black cat. It's like, they don't do that to me, animals. I killed my fucking machine. Oh, I broke it. Oh no, a fat. Hang on. Google fuck. Oh dear. Ooh. Pardon me. Ooh. I better go. Oh, I gotta go. I know I am silly, Lisa Guards, and I can't help myself sometimes. Lost arm, Mel. Thanks for everything. Happy birthday this week. Keep an eye on a post. Peace and love. Time for bed, Zebedee. I am like Zebedee, aren't I, Brian? I know. I got spring like Zebedee as well. And I'm springy like Zebedee. Yeah. I know. I got like these like shitloads of energy, and if I don't burn it off, I'm pacing up and down like the fucking Birdman of Alcatraz on my street. Yeah, because the flat's too small. I'm like just walking up and fucking down. I like to exercise. I don't stop usually, guys. I like 100 miles a fucking day. Ugh, this place. I know. Ben Hill. I like Ben Hill, but I feel he was BBC and he was definitely a bit fucking dodgy, wasn't he? Definitely. Yeah. But that bit when he slaps the ball guy's head, it's the best bit in reality, isn't it? Plus, the program had definite, upside to it. Not him though. How come all Americans didn't they show you anything else by Benny Hill? Didn't they show you Dad's Army? Didn't they give you Dad's Army? You were robbed. Okay, stepdad and son. Robbed. Yeah, that's not even our best shit. We got better shit than that. Fucking hell. Whatever happened to the Likely Lads? I quite like that. I liked Only When I Laugh. Did you watch that? I was set in the hospital about the NHS. People had kept him forever. Only When I Laugh. Do you remember that? A Vertic? Yeah, I know, Zal. You had goodies in Australia. I know. Ecky Thump. Yeah, smack them with the black pudding. Yeah, I know. I love Ecky Thump. Yeah, brilliant. The goodies. Goody, goody, yum, yum. I'm not going to start singing the goodies. I know all the Monkeys theme tune as well. Yeah. Beginning bit. I know. I think Flat British should have a theme tune. I was thinking like Henry Mancini's The Pink Panther. Add suspense like to Flat Earth British vlogs. Yeah, do you think I got copyrighted? Yeah. Pink Panther's wicked song though, guys. Yeah. Did you feel it? Cat weasel, yeah, fucking hell. How come? Every time I go live with you guys, you guess me on fucking old television programs. What's with that? Yeah. Oh, I know. I'll just go British think tank. Clouseau is epic. Yeah, Cato jumping out of a cupboard. I got a Cato in my cupboard. He keeps me in trim. Yeah, fighting. Yeah, Cato. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, I love Clouseau. They was legendary, brilliant films. Even though I watch him now, I'm in hysterics. He's such a clumsy twat. I'm a bit like that. Not really though. A bit. I'm a cross between Frank Spencer and the Fonz. Depends what day I'm on, really. Well, that's debatable anyway. You'd have to ask people who know me. You look like Cat Weasel, Psycho Dave. Do you? I look like Stig of the Dump. Oh God. Yeah, somebody was mentioning what was it? HR Puffin stuff, and I completely forgot about the magic flute. That was the thing about it, wasn't it? Can any of you remember the double deckers? It was a British thing, and they was all living on a bus, and there was a brainy kid called Brains O'Brien. Can you remember him? And I'll give you a little fact as well. The lead singer out of Aswad, okay, he was a child actor on the double deckers. Did you know that? And it's another useless television fact on that. It's great. Yeah, it was good to double deckers. We're the flat Earth bunch, Blake. Well, okay. I think the effing massive, but that's just British thing. I think. Don't know where that comes from. It's brains you want, Brian. It's Brian's you want, brains. I got Brian ache. My Brian is really fuzzy right now. I gotta go. If I go, never go to total retard on fucking YouTube, guys. Okay, this is a golden rule. Thanks, Al. See you on the next one. Hope you all enjoyed. Mike James, spoon hand. Spoony. Psycho Dave, yeah, Effie Bunch, okay. Heidi, good night to you, Nostalgic. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Annabella, who's done a load of stuff. I like the snail. I quite like hedgehog emojis, but I can't find any reason to send anyone a hedgehog, really. Maybe I'll just send them randomly and they can just wonder why I'm sending hedgehogs. Effie down under, upside down. Oh, thank you, Sean. Yeah, don't fall off the ball, mate. Don't fall off the ball. You're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, or down by there, respectively, or 400 miles an hour. You get hurt. Yeah, watch the cow don't hit you. Spinning that speed. That's another thing as well about them balloons I talked about in my last post last night. Yeah, they would have been if there was any spin to the Earth, they wouldn't have been using these balloons. The Earth's supposed to be spinning 1,000 miles an hour. They say 1,014 at the equator in the easterly direction. So after the Zeppelin has left Hamburg and gone to New York, he had to do a return flight. Now, how would they explain that in their globe thinking that this thing's going, meow, with spin at the Earth? Yeah, that's another reason with their globe bullshit. They might have had to get rid of ballooning as well. I was thinking about it because it's inexplicable with planes anyway, isn't it? Some of the speeds, this thing was a reality, which is just insane anyway. Coriolis effect, what a fucking liberty hitting us with that. Yeah, it's sticky Velcro. It sticks. It moves with the ball, all of it. Yeah. Oh right. Yeah, sounds a bit weird that. It's not really stuck, is it? Velcro. Blackadder, I got a video. Blackadder goes forth in there, the First World War I, when Baldric was basically he uses dandruff as sugar in the trenches because they run out, and he has slugs as a moustache for a play that they're doing. Okay, Baldric, Bodders, probably don't know Bodders. Fucking epic, any Bodders? No, not really. Blackadder is fucking brilliant. Yeah, I like Blackadder. No, I am like Blackadder, guys. Yeah, I have cunning plans too, and he, does his weird, strange, cunning plans, and sometimes they come into fruition, sometimes they don't. I'm like him. I have cunning plans. I actually say in a like Adenese type of mindset. I have a cunning plan. Is what I do. It's a reality. Arwin, you just popped up like Mr. Ben. Arwin, boom, here I am with my P900. The Earth is flat, Martin, no matter how much double-speak bullshit ballers make up. Well, I've been in it for quite some time, like yourself, Arwin. I've heard all of their bullshittery, all of it, for so long. And my brain just doesn't want to listen to it anymore. I fuck off and do some research, you fucking stupid idiot. It's where I am with them, okay? And they all try, don't they? You know, I've had all the trolls in the world on me, like you would believe, for years over this subject, okay? And do you know what they bring to the table? Absolutely fucking nothing, okay? Because they got nothing, yeah? All of it, it's the pressure system, the black swan, all of these factors, and curve, the absence of, where's the curvature? Yeah, I'm still fucking looking, yeah? They're just nuts. They got nothing. It's fibulous bullshit reality, okay? I love being on a flat plane. It's absolutely beautiful. The sun and the moon moving over, the snow, the dome, everything else is just, I really like being on flat Earth. It's still, I ain't moving. I get pukey on a fucking lift. We ain't going at any speed. Speed, what, 620 miles now, respectively, I'm supposed to be doing. Is it? Oh, okay, whatever. And water always finds its own level. It just that's the simplest of all of this. You know, we're in basically a giant pond, and these small islands, if you want to call them that, continents. They're not very big, guys. You know, it's a third of what they say this place is in their ball. I think it's a lot bigger. And they say 72% water. So most of this place is water anyway. And water, no matter what you do, okay, is not going to adhere to any fucking shape. Okay, especially a spinning shape. This is nutty sock, you know. Oh no, the gravity keeps it, you know. It's just, and then they'll throw in a bullshit theory. Remember what theory means, actually. It's not actually a reality, is it? To cover their bullshit. They got nothing. They never have. Viewed every single aspect of their bullshittery, okay? And they will never have anything. It's just Globe Taz are a dying fucking race anyway, Yarwin, you know that. I was listening to you and Nathan and Riley the other night, and Rumpus was on there, and he had me in fucking stitches. going on about that video that was made. He had me in fucking stitches. He's really quite funny, isn't he, that Rumpus? Leroy, yeah, I got an email. I know I haven't got back. I got 500 emails, and I don't know what to do. Okay, I literally had. It was like, well, I scarpered. I'll get back to it later. And comments as well. I got hundreds, and just. I was going to say inundated, but that's not a word, is it? It's inundated, isn't it? Or is it inundated? I'm sure I'd be told. Inundated. Vanishing breeds. Yeah, they used to have loads of characters years ago. They don't have characters anymore. Just moaning bastards and turtles. Does my head in. It's a mind blower, all right. Yeah, it's a mind blower, all right, guy. Fucking said that again, John. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go. My body stopwatch is dead. What do you think about that, Martin? Energy misfire? Oh dear. No, not as such. You can sort that out. That can be aligned. You just have a good night's rest. Align yourself tonight before you go to sleep. Now, cover yourself in a glow of light from you. Take your time about it. Start at your crown chakra. Go down your body. Take your time covering your head, your shoulders, your arms, your body, your torso, through your legs, into your feet. Take your fucking time about it. Repeat it if you have to. And that'll put you in a theta state where you'll be able to tell yourself you're not that way. Okay. Tell yourself you are a goal-orientated winner. You fucking kill it every time you do it. Okay. And you're an awesome person and you've got so much love to give, etc. Just tell yourself all these groovy things and guarantee you by the time you wake up in the morning, you'll know. You'll be all right. Okay. You know all this stuff anyway. In fact, 90% of the stuff that's asked to me is people usually know the answer to. I think it's just people just needs like verification from me or something. But people certainly know the fucking answer to a lot of the stuff that we talk about, guys. Inherently, we do. It's nice to talk about it, though, when other people think the same way. It is comforting. I found that as well, but you will. Very comforting. Hi, Blake. Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate, to you. Okay, thanks, everybody. It's getting late as fuck here. It's gone midnight. I've been talking for fucking hours. All right, then. Go. I'll start the key. Fat thumbs. Make sure thumbs up. Share this out as well. Come on. Okay, then. Peace and love. All right. Make sure to go and watch my last night's video as well if you haven't. DG Bellburn as well. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Sean. I'm glad you agree. Okay, then. Peace and love. I got a bounce. Look at me. Which is dead. Ta-ta, TTFN. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Definitely. Ciao.